and welcome to One Stop Co-op Shop. It's Steve here, Kim.
Hi, everybody.
We're back with more content for Stonesaga.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm excited. So, we did Stonesaga Challenge 1 last week. We're here for Challenge 2. This is a demo copy, a preview copy provided by OOMM Games out of My Mind Games. So, there are this rules are subject to change, and the components are subject to change, all that, just disclaimer. In fact, I will share one rule that got tweaked from the demo. We'll do that immediately as we start here.
Okay. But hi, Ryan. Hi, Ben.
Hey,
Derek.
Ryan, Ben, and Derek. Welcome. Let's craft some stuff.
Craft some things.
Yes.
I should have done some homework and been like, ooh, can I try this or that? But
speaking of homework, just so everyone knows, because I didn't mention the last stream, which mentioned this stream, the designers of this game is Luke Eddy, who designed Star Wars Legion, and Max Brook, who did Star Wars X-Wing 2nd Edition. So, if you guys are curious who the designers behind this are. So, okay.
Cool. Very cool.
Oh, and this will cover about 90% of the game. Oh, sorry. 90% of what I've seen in the demo. Let's put that out there.
Yeah, because I'm like, this is not the whole thing. This isn't like...
Just action stuff we can do.
Yeah.
Because the first challenge, we saw a good chunk of it, but now we'll see close to all of it. All of it's in the demo. And then challenge 3, which we'll do tomorrow, will show the rest of what's in the demo for you guys. So...
Cool.
Hey, Ben. Welcome. Okay. Let's jump down to the table and do some crafting. Okay, here we are. The board mostly set up. I did want to pause to kind of talk about what happens when you put the game away and how you take it back out and what is retained and not retained through that process.
For me, it's just like magic.
Yeah, no.
Because he does all the setup and I show up. So thank you.
Hey, Greg. Welcome.
Yep, hi, Greg.
So yeah, the main thing is you can choose a mantle, and we could choose different mantles, but for this one we're decided to stay the same. Honestly, I think you'll probably stay your mantle whole game.
Wilma Rocksteady must survive.
Must survive.
With her very polarizing skill set. And I think it's amazing. And then we'll get into why I chose this one.
Let's talk about that right now, actually.
Okay.
One thing that was added is at the end of the playthrough last time, we should have unlocked what's called mantle powers. And so down here in the corner of our boards, there's a little cutout, and there are these mantles you can grab. And right now we have 4 to choose from. I only have 2 of them in the demo, but we now unlock the ability to use these powers. Okay. So this will give us some unique abilities for that specific mantle. So I am Mantle of the Wanderer, and I chose this one, Secret Finder. For an action, I can resolve a discovery card and add +2 to your results for any test that once around.
And that's like a turn that we do? What's around again?
Around is day-night, and then next round is another day-night.
So I am Wilma, the Beast Slayer, Rocksteady.
The Beast Slayer! So what can you do?
I gain a major boost to my only good skill sets.
You are so polar.
I am going all in. He gave me a choice, and there was another one where I could go hunt better, but I'm like, no, we are going all in on these 2 specifically.
As a reminder, because it's hilarious, Kim rolled her character and has 6s for those 2 stats and 1 for the other 2.
Right. So Beast Slayer will just pump up these 2. These other skills. I will survive without them. Just lean on Steve.
The other thing you'll notice is all of the bad things in our health are gone. That all gets wiped away. We can only keep 5 materials between plays. So Kim has 5 materials in her bag and up to 5 items. So Kim has her 2 items from last game. And for myself, I've got 5 materials and only have 1 item.
Yeah, because you loaned me the pickaxe to try to craft something.
That's right.
So.
Hey, Laketer Gaming, welcome.
Hi there.
Wilma the Beast Slayer. Gamma Rocksteady.
Yes. Yes. It's very fitting for me.
Okay, so a little bit of planning. You have arrows, but you don't have a bow. I
don't have a bow. I need a bow.
We gotta figure out how to do it. I actually don't know how to make a bow.
I don't know how to make a bow.
So we should try to figure that out this play.
Yeah, we tried before and it didn't work, and I don't remember what it was that I tried.
We used a wood and string.
Yeah, but we had to harden the wood.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Ben, may the dice gods be kinder to yes.
Oh, I hope so.
You are due for some good luck from last play.
Kanji, did you play today? Did you have good die rolls?
That's right.
Did you use it all up?
The other thing about setup is these boards they get stored like this in their tiles, and there are overlays that will go on top of it. We haven't seen any yet, but all the tokens we had on here because we had a shelter and fire, those are gone. They don't retain.
Oh,
Yes,
interesting.
but there are overlay tiles which we'll see in this play that do get retained from game to game.
Okay.
I did not have good dice rolls, so you should be good to go.
All right,
Awesome,
good.
awesome.
I mean, I'm
I
sorry for
mean,
you, but
kind of awesome.
yes.
And so to start the game, we can begin the game in any outpost, which you'll don't know what that is, but we'll show you in this playthrough what that is, or the starting tile. So we both have to start here.
I suppose.
Okay, let's do the challenge. See what that's all about. So here's the challenge we're doing today. Putting down roots. Your people continue to arrive in the valley as the years pass. One autumn, omens of an unknown hardship begin to accumulate with the falling leaves. You conclude that it will be a harsh winter and begin preparations for an outpost to shelter the most vulnerable among your people. So our vital goal is establish an outpost, and we have these alternate goals. We can gather stores, seek the omens, stoke the flames, and we have another goal set aside: build a village. Okay, and the omen we're starting with is the sun omen.
Are we doing those goals? Like those are part of the deck?
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll go through them
Okay.
in a second here because those are basically the vital goals are what we have to complete, and the epoch goals are optional. But honestly, we should go through them for the playthrough here.
Yes.
Okay, so let's take a look at the backside of that card. So generation, check the next age box for each returning character.
Oh.
So what that means is on our character cards,
I'm now old.
we were young, and now we're going to be checking the box for old as we're aging. The next time we age, we check the box for legend and we pass away for old age.
Oh my god, you know what's sad about that? We're playing this game tomorrow, and tomorrow's my birthday, and so Wilma's gonna die.
Maybe. We'll find out.
Old age.
Can you check mine too if you don't mind?
Yes, I will.
And of course, when they pass, you roll up a new character and just keep playing. And then these cards will become legends. So what you'll do is you flip over onto this side, you populate all their traits and everything they had, and then this will come to play later. We can call on their skills. So they might not be in game, but they're never gone forever.
The legend persists.
The legend persists.
Okay.
Okay, so that is the first part of it. After you complete build a village, you can end the game at the end of any day phase. Let me read the outcome. So our goal is to somehow build a village.
Okay.
So the first thing we have is activity 6 through 21. It's an ongoing event. So that means, remember, we have the stats up here. So I'll put them on the screen right now. Activity starts at 0. That's the first one. The black one is unrest, which that never resets between campaigns. So fortunately, our unrest was 0 from last time we played.
Okay.
And then lore, that also doesn't reset. And we had 1 lore from last game, so we kept that. So the bottom 2 we kept. The activity above that resets. So when we get to 621, we have to be aware of this. The nights grow increasingly bitter. At the end of every night phase, increase unrest by 1. That's the black one. For each hex with a character that does not have a fire source.
Okay.
So it's getting colder. We need to find a fire source.
We can
soonish.
make a fire. We know how to do that, right?
Do we? Because last time we got lucky with a lightning strike.
Oh, that was a lightning strike. You just were like, I'm gonna go catch the lightning.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we gotta figure that out.
So somehow we have to figure out how to make lightning.
I mean, fire.
I mean, fire. Lightning would be awesome too.
Hi, Thor.
We're just skipping to electricity
It's
stage.
fine.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Okay, so
Sorry.
it's gonna be a fun time today, I tell you guys. And the animation was cool too. Oh, thank
That's
you.
right,
Thank
your
you.
lightning animation.
Alright, so let's look at the vital goal we have to do today. Establish an outpost. Nights in the valley are cold, and shadows stalk under the moonlight. Using supplies gathered previously, you can build a refuge.
Refuge.
I know I didn't intention. I looked at you when I said that. Refuge.
Just let my blood pressure raise a little bit. It was gonna
You're welcome.
seethe over here.
Okay. Building an outpost in some locations requires particular technologies. Forge and mine to find materials, and try to craft to uncover the correct tech icons. So let's talk about what that means. Oh, I got some questions here.
No, Mike makes a good point.
That's a good point.
Gotta go somewhere else, Steve.
I do have to go someplace else to get
Find it.
lightning. Ortiz says, are the tiles on plastic tiles? Does that add anything? They are. So these are actually, you can grab one of them. Yeah. So these are technically 3D printed, so they're probably nice plastic in the actual production copy. What it is this dictates a region. So sometimes they'll talk about a region, and so you would have to like this here, these three tiles are a region, for example.
Hmm.
So there's different like areas, regions, and then the whole landmass.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's a nice feature of it, but I'm not gonna lie, having it kind of locked in here is helpful
It
because
is.
I'm clumsy and I will move things, so it's harder for me to bump these around.
Also, they're used for setup and clean down because you can just pick up those.
Yeah, so you didn't change the board any. You just picked up the board,
I picked up the
the
plastic and
plastic
you put it
pieces.
away.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the storage is going to be exactly, but it is heavily implied in the rulebook that there'll be some storage to keep all that stuff together.
Cool. Ryan's right. Urge to kill.
Yes. Hopefully, you can
I'll find
channel that
I
to a
will I
beast.
will find a beast and slay it.
Okay.
You look a little beasty sometimes.
That's true. All right, let's talk about what an outpost is. So, an outpost is on the left here. That's what we were looking at. So, to build an outpost in a hex, it's going to require 4 energy.
Okay.
However, you other characters can contribute energy to this. So we can like you can do 2, I can do 2, you can do 1 and 3, doesn't matter. You can do
Hmm.
all 4 if you wanted. But that's how you build an outpost. Now, placing an outpost is going to cover up things. So an example of what it looks like is maybe something like this. So you can see he's got a little village on there.
Hmm.
And there are different spots on the tiles you can place them. So let's quick jump to that real fast. So if I zoom in, let me look at a tile here. So if I look at a tile, there are 3 regions on a tile. So if I draw this out, there we go. So there's a area here, 1, 2, and oh my gosh, I can't draw 3. There you go. So those are the 3 regions you can place an outpost. When you put it down on a spot, it will cover up those resources and you no longer have access to them.
You could draw that in a different manner.
No,
No, it has to be that way?
it has to be this orientation.
Okay.
Yep.
So I couldn't go line, line.
Yeah, you can technically draw this differently, but this is what it said in the rulebook. And that's why
Okay.
the orientation of the tiles matter. So you need to have the numbers always on the bottom facing you, and that helps dictate these clear regions.
Okay.
So that's what's going on here. Oops, we having problems here. Okay. So let's go back to the sheet and we can look at more what it does. So if we build over a forest, we need to have that symbol, the axe symbol. If we build over a wetlands, river, or lake, we need a shovel symbol. If we build over a chasm, a mountain, or a moraine, we need a pickaxe symbol.
Yes.
You're welcome. Chasm.
Thank you. We have
I do like messing with sorry.
we have a pickaxe.
We do. So we do have one of those symbols right here. So we can already construct an outpost over a mountain or
Yep.
chasm.
So Mike has a question.
Yes, that's a good. Oh, hold on a second. I got something messed up here. Okay. If you cover up the mountain on the edge, will it make it easier to travel? Potentially, yes. Now, when you look at traveling, you look at both sides. So if there's an outpost and there's nothing on the other side, it will make it a lot easier to travel across that. If there's
So
a mountain,
like here, if we covered up, we put the outpost here.
yep,
This mountain essentially is we chopped it down
yeah, kind
and
of.
we can cross with 1 energy.
Correct. Exactly
Okay.
right. Exactly right.
Awesome.
And I'll put notes in there if I'm wrong. The designers point this stuff out, but I'm pretty sure that's correct. So, because it replaces, you don't know what's underneath it. It replaces the whole tile. So our what we need to do is we need to spend actions and build an outpost someplace.
Hmm.
We can cover a mountain or a chasm or someplace now, or we can try to figure out a new technology to build it someplace
Does
else.
the pickaxe go away?
No, we just have to have it.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm kind of with
It is the thing
you,
to
Mike,
consider, Mike. Yep.
where what if we build it? I don't know, if we wanted to get to places easier, we could like block this
That's a good
area
spot.
off. I also just like this area. We could just go around faster.
Yeah. Kind of down the corner, we could do that.
It is.
Now, there's no water source there. I like there's no water source up
There's
there
no
either.
water source up there. We could build it here, cover this up, and maybe see what that is.
Potentially, there's no. But we cover up the water source there as well.
Oh, it would cover the water.
Yeah, it's they did a really good job designing these tiles because you look like I think if you look at this one in particular, you can see how there's the different zones. You can see how the prairie is the bottom zone and the
Oh,
flats
okay.
is another.
Hmm.
So you really have to consider what you want to cover and what you not. Now, if we want to keep water accessible,
Mm-hmm.
we could just get a new technology. Like we can figure out how to make an axe and then cover up a forest, for example. Like over here, there's a couple forests. We can easily cover one of those and not worry about losing too much.
Yeah. Because otherwise, the only place without covering up water is this tile or this tile.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so that is one thing we have to do. Let's also look at the other goals. So probably the next most important one is this one to look at. This is one of the epoch goals. Gather stores. Your population has grown since the days of the arrival. To make it through the coming winter, you must gather a stockpile of food. So characters may place food tokens from their inventory on this card at any point. At the end of each night phase, increase the unrest by 1 if this goal has not been completed. We need to have 5 food on it to complete this goal.
Oh, shoot.
So this is an important one to keep in mind. So while we do have to find fire and build an outpost, this one is also of high priority. So something to consider.
Mm-hmm.
The other ones we have is, speaking of fire, stoke the flame. Your people understand fire, but you can advance your knowledge of this powerful tool further. Each character can perform the following action. For an action, discard, or for energy, discard a wood and test either dexterity or conviction to start a fire. If you roll 10 or higher, you place a fire in your hex. 1 through 9, nothing happens.
Okay.
Hey, Mike, if the population had grown, put those fools to work, yeah!
No one writes for free. Have you watched their
Punk?
Frostpunk play?
Yeah,
Those poor children.
I know.
God.
So stoke the flames there. That's something else we need to do. So we can try to figure out fire. Now you are particularly good at that because you have 6 for your dexterity.
Yes, and I could even technically use this for a major boost.
You can, totally. The last one is particularly interesting. Seek the omens. The great signs of the sky exist in the world all around you. So this is not an action to do. You can interrupt your play to do this. At any time during your turn, a player can investigate an omen sign depicted in the art of a game component if that omen matches the current omen on the top card of the night deck discard pile. Player then looks up the omen and the component ID in the game box. So if we successfully investigate something, we flip this over. What that means... Go ahead.
I'm just laughing because I know you said words, but I'll read the cards again. Keep going.
So what that means is there's actually those symbols. I have a good way of showing that. Oh, I think I can show it on the mining one. Yeah, let me look at the mining card. Yeah, right here. So kind of ignore the rest of the card. I'm just showing these symbols here for explanation purposes. I'm having problems here. Here we go. So these symbols, these omen symbols, the cloud, the comet, the moon, this is a star, and then sun. These are hidden somewhere in the game.
Okay.
It could be on maybe location tiles. It could be on forge tiles. It could be in the water. You'll come across them every once in a while.
Okay.
So you kind of be observant, look out for them. Now you cannot resolve any of them unless it matches the current omen. So currently, because we're starting the game, our sun is our omen. So if we see these sun icons while we're playing this first round, we can resolve this. And then there's you look up in the book to see what it means. So this is the cool, like, hidden secret stuff you can find out. Okay. So that is the last of our goals. So quite a few things to do.
I'm going to spread them out because I'm not going to remember.
Okay, that's fair. Gather stores is probably one we want to do quickly, I think. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's start the game. So we're in day phase. We can do our 5 actions. Do you want to try to build an outpost right away, or do you want to try to get some resources?
Both.
Both? Okay.
Where would the outpost
Could be hidden on unexplored Stonehenge. Oh, maybe.
Interesting.
Maybe. You talking about that one? Do you see anything there by chance?
I see a moon.
Oh, there you go.
All right, we're going up there.
But it's not. We don't have the moon icon currently available to us.
Well, we're gonna get ready to go.
Because we have the sun icon.
Okay.
But yeah, so if we see the moon, when we get to the moon omen, we can maybe go investigate that.
I'm just gonna.
Good call, Ben.
Taking a moment.
Kim's all in.
We're getting real close. Sorry.
Okay, so my suggestion
That's all I see for now.
is maybe we move to this hex, and this is a pretty good hex to build an outpost on, if we can find an axe.
Yeah, let's
I
make
think
an
we can
axe.
do an axe fairly easily.
I think we can make an axe. I think if we finished, like, had a stick and, like, this stone thing in a different orientation,
Yeah.
that's total axe.
Yeah,
But I also
agree.
want my stick to make my bow. So get your own stick.
Break out the bifocals.
I know.
Yeah, for sure.
I know I'm getting old.
I have to borrow Kanji's magnifying glass. Okay, so first action, let me go ahead and do a move. And I would like to move into this area here. It's going to cost me 2 energy because that force is completely blocking that edge.
So.
Okay, so as every time you explore, you have to resolve a discovery card.
Can I come with you?
Sure, if you want to. I gotta do my card first, though, but you can. Okay. Flourishing futures. If you have 2 nuts, choose. Nope. I don't have any nuts.
I didn't say it.
I know. I had to wait for it. I had to wait for it. Disorientation. Choose one and resolve it. Despite your claims to the contrary, you are quite lost.
Typical Steve.
Test perception to find the way, or I can test constitution to stubbornly continue. Oh, I can. Ooh. So.
I know what you would do.
I'm cunning. Okay. Why? You think I should do the bottom one?
No, you do what you do the best thing for the game.
So
You
the
as a
bottom
man-
one, if I get an 8 or higher, I can potentially get some resources though.
Yeah.
But if I do the top one, I'm almost guaranteed to get it because I need anything but a 1 to complete the top one. The bottom one I need.
No, Greg, he didn't. I had to tell him to ask somebody for help at a grocery store.
Shh.
He's wandering around
No.
for half an hour.
I can find it. I
No.
can find it. I'll play it safe. I'll do the top one.
It just drives me crazy.
It's fine. I can do it. Alright, here we go.
Are you doing the top one?
I'll do
or
the top
bottom
one.
The smarter play? The
Yeah.
not stubborn one?
No, the not sub one, yeah, because
Okay,
I
good.
have 6 for my perception,
Good call.
so I just need anything but a 1 to do this.
Good call.
So here we go. Roll the dice, anything but a 1.
3. You made it.
Perfect. So I get 8 plus. You find your trail without incident. Cool. Nothing happens.
Okay. I'm glad I didn't get that one because I'd be lost real bad. All right, I'm coming with you. I got to spend 2 energy to go this way.
Yep. See, I don't need no directions.
Don't prove them right. We're just bolstering you here.
Pull over the gas station. Nice, nice.
Oh, those are the days of the past.
What is with you in this pitfall? You got this last game too.
Well, did you shuffle?
I did.
No, you didn't.
Wait, hold on. Is there wetlands or dry flats? I don't think there are either in our spots.
I think it's just forest and...
No, there's neither. So,
Yeah.
okay, we don't do that.
Oh, good. I'm breaking ankle again.
The unknown. Resolve it if you are alone.
I'm not.
And your hex has a cave. Nope,
No.
neither. Okay, next one. Keep going. The other. You are alone and your text says nope. Don't do that one either. Wow, I'm missing a lot of this.
So you
Fall
can go-
debris. Oh gosh.
Dang it.
Is there a mountain? There's a mountain.
But what is this one called again?
Might.
I have might.
You're mighty.
I have might.
As you pass an overhang, a loose chunk of debris rolls free, pinning you beneath. So you have to test your might. And
My
do you
might.
have that symbol?
I did,
Oh, I have it.
but you have it.
Oh no.
Because I gave it to you.
One is rock steady.
I am worried.
Yeah.
I got my might.
Okay, so you need to roll a 10 or higher, and you have 6.
Yes. So I need a 4. It's a 50-50 shot.
50-50, yeah.
Now, when does this reset? Because I could flip this and gain a major boost.
You don't flip it, you just do it.
I just
you
do
could have
it.
done it before you moved, technically.
Oh.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Well, but I can still do it, can't I?
Yes, but not now.
Oh. Well, you didn't really tell me that.
Well, you just want to move.
Well, I testing my mic. All right.
That's your
We're gonna go. It's a 50-50 shot. It's gotta be 4 or higher. Now, Kanji, you said you didn't use this up. So 50-50. The might of Wilma.
3, 6, 9. After hours of effort, you're finally free. Lose 2 energy. You should have done your thing.
You said I couldn't do my thing.
Well, not now because you're in the middle of resolving that, but you could have done it earlier. Now you can do it if you want.
gonna end in divorce.
Okay, so I think we're just gonna have to deal with where we are here. Avoid the fatality. Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe I will forage.
We need fire, right? Oh wait, not this ongoing event doesn't happen until round 6.
Yeah, we got a little
Okay.
time yet. So
Okay.
I'm gonna spend 2 to forage, and there's a forest
It is
nearby.
better than the 1. Thanks, Derek.
That's true. All right, let's see what we find.
Yeah. Hi, Dan. Welcome.
Welcome, Dan. All right, here we go. First one we get is, let me zoom in down here.
Oh, you're doing the foraging?
Yep. I don't like either of those.
Well, you're gonna have to fight a beastie.
I go for the wood. I do. Okay,
You
go
do
for
need
food.
you need your we need food. Let's do food because every time starting now we don't have food, we take unrest.
Well, no, we have to get 5 food to build up our stores.
Yeah, so we got to start building it up.
Yeah, and there
And
is what is this down
it's
here?
a mushroom. Oh, that is that
It's a
a
hole?
Is it a hidey hole?
What is that? It's a hidey hole. I'm not sure what that is.
I don't know what that is either.
Yeah, that's definitely
Is
something.
this the what is that? And
That's
this is this thing?
It's cloudstone. Yeah.
Cloudstone.
Yeah, yeah.
This has mushrooms in the tree.
Oh, that's food. Let's take that one. Take that one. Okay.
In this mysterious hole.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. I might go for the tree and the mushrooms, so that'll give us food and the wood because we need some wood.
Okay.
All right, here we go. 2 more cards. Uh-oh. Now I can't pick this card because that predator's further away. I can only pick the card that has predators close at the
Equal
same
to or
range or
closer.
closer. So let's pick that one. Ooh.
Well, see here you get this bush and the stone, and then you
Yep.
get the other bush. What
Yep.
is this food? These berries?
That is nuts.
Nuts. Get some nuts. We
But
can
we have to
crack.
process them.
We can crack the nuts. We have the tool.
Crack nuts? Oh yeah, we can. I can only crack 1 nut though at a time.
Still a thing.
I mean, if I get the wood though, or actually this is root. I can get 2 root right now.
You just want the root and not the nuts and the stone.
Or I can push a little bit further, try to get
No,
another.
you're not. The beast monster is gonna eat your face. Unless the people on the stream are like, "Go, Steve, go." I am of the. You can get 2 food.
Okay, well,
yeah.
okay, I'll play it safe. I'll get the root. Gosh.
Oh.
So I'll get 2
God
roots.
damn, so boring.
I know. Okay. That was my core, I know. I know. So are we, Mike. So are we.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I got the root.
Sorry, Dan.
She talked me out of it. Okay. I think I want to. Oh, yeah. I guess at the end of my action, I can give you one of these. There you go.
Yeah, and then so when do we put it in the stores?
Anytime. We can do it right now, technically.
Oh, but we also want to eat and drink.
Do we?
We need to drink.
We do need drink. I'm thinking I will gather water for us because there's a water source right there.
Okay.
Because I can't fish. Fish is 2 actions. So I'll gather water for us. That's my last thing. And I will take 1. You can take 1.
Can I do that? I'm going to do that too.
Really? You
so
want to combine?
So we have plenty of water. And we don't have to worry about it for a while.
Okay.
Don't tell me what to do, Steve.
I'll do what to do.
All right. So, but I'm gonna put my food on this thing.
I think I will too. We have less actions, but I think it'll be worth it. Okay. We didn't get like fallen debris.
I tripped on a log. Wasn't watching where it was going.
Okay.
I was Kim, the voice of Don't Fight It.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what's going on here. Okay. That is the first day. Let's see what happens. So let's go through night phase. Each player automatically gains energy. So because we're playing with only 2 characters, we gain 2 energy back. And then when we can spend water, which I will do so, I'll get back another energy. What? You want to drink water?
Oh yeah, I'm drinking water. I
Okay.
zoned out.
Okay. Red Hex has shelter or a fire, which you have neither.
Dan, yes. I am the voice of reason. Unless I can murder things. And then I do.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Alright. We don't improve anything, we don't gain anything, we can ignore the rest of it. We have to degrade food, which we don't have any to degrade.
Mm-hmm.
And then we need to tend the fire. We have no fire to tend to. And then night actions. We have no. I do have a night action. I have this night action, but if there's a fire in my hex, I can put a fire in the torch. Which there's no fire in hex, that does nothing.
Okay.
And then the last thing is reconcile inventory. So make sure everything fits our inventory, which we already are fine. And then draw night cards. Okay, there we go. Let's see what happens at night.
Dun dun dun.
Primal Vision. The activity level is 6 or higher. Nope, we are not, so ignore that.
Redraw.
Spreading foulness. If anyone in your hex has a disease,
I am cured.
is disease, choose one. No, no one is. Okay. Sullen Rain. We'll do this one as a group, so we both have to do it.
Okay.
The sound of rain shakes you from your slumber. Everyone in your hex must test perception to endure. Add +1 for each of the following. You have clothing items, shelter, so we have none of that.
So, I have 1 perception.
Oh my god, you're
I'm gonna lose an energy and suffer a major disease.
most likely.
Actually, I can roll a 6.
You can't avoid that.
I'll roll a 6, so I'm gonna get a 7. I'm hosed. So really, what happened was I'm laying down on the 4th floor, and I'm like, oh, it's raining. I don't know what that is. Just gonna stay there and get sick.
Oh, the activity level is +3 too. Oh man. Okay.
Uh-oh.
That's rough. Okay, so let me roll mine because I at least can have a chance at getting through this. So I have 6 plus. Yeah, let's see what happens. I roll 6.
You did it.
I did it. 12. You managed to find a dry place to rest. Cool.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
Yep. So I'm a turkey. Yes. Yeah. So yeah, but Kanji, that I could roll and test it. It's just I have 1 perception, and so the best I can get is a 7, which is still the worst option.
Yeah, there's no point in rolling that one.
Because the way that I set my character up when I was rolling that was fabulous.
Okay, so our activity is going to increase to 3. We do get 1 unrest because we haven't completed gather stores. And now our omen is clouds.
Okay.
Okay. Back to day phase. Oh, we're supposed to lose energy? You're supposed to lose...
Oh, I get a major disease.
You lose 1 energy and a major disease. Major disease, yes.
It's just a cold, Steve.
Oh, God.
Oh, okay.
Well, somebody's can't magnifying glass as well. Yeah.
I did.
Okay. We don't have a lot of energy.
Yeah, my optometrist, last time I visited him, I was asking him about LASIK, and he's like, well, you got a couple things going against you. 1, you're pushing 40. And you're pretty blind. I'm like, okay, stop talking. Fine, we're not doing it. Oh, man. Sorry, what's up? What are we doing? It's day phase?
Yeah, I think...
I need food because I have to eat something so I can, like, get better.
Well, the other thing I was thinking about is if we work on the outpost, or the fire, honestly. The fire would help a lot.
Fire would be great. And I want to build the thingy.
So, do you want to try to build
I want to craft...
An axe?
An axe, and I need food.
I'll get food for us if you want to craft the axe.
Okay.
You want to do that first?
Yes, I'm going to do the axe.
Do you want to do your beast slayer first?
Okay, so I'm going to gain a major boost to my might, because that's all in.
Okay.
And then I flip this over.
Nope, just keep it.
Keep it? All right, so I did that.
Yep.
Okay.
That was 1 energy.
Or do I go hunting? Because I have the beastie thing.
No, we won't craft an axe, don't you?
Yeah, I do want to craft an axe.
So spend your energy for doing that.
It's 1?
Yeah. It's printed on there as 1.
It's printed on where?
Here. 1 energy, gather, gain a major. It costs 1 of your energy to do that.
Oh, didn't I do that? I had 3.
No, you had 2 because you lost 1, remember?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to spend my last energy to try to craft an axe.
Okay.
Just a regular stick? You think it's a regular stick?
You can use bone. Try using bone.
Try a bone.
Yeah.
That's better. And I need this axe head thing.
Okay.
So tool is going to be vertical. I'm going to say the beefy part of the bone will be up.
Okay.
Sure. And then I need this hammerhead.
So you're looking at red.
Red 2, 3, 4, 1.
2, 3, 4, 1 red. Okay. Actually, flip over your pick and make sure it's not the same form.
Oh yeah, this is
2, 3, 4, 1. So
we
yeah,
already did
that.
Okay, so that one.
So try a different orientation.
But the middle ones have to match, right?
The middle ones have to match. That's correct. Maybe the head around the other way. There you go.
So 3, 2, 1, 4.
And that
In
is
yellow.
yellow? Okay.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, 4. Let's take a look at that, and that's yellow.
Would an axe be a tool or a weapon?
It could be both.
Both. In the right hands, it's both.
3, 2, 1, 4. Okay. You have a Riverstone axe.
Yes.
You made a Riverstone axe. An axe allows you to gather wood.
What are you saying? Riverstone.
Riverstone.
Riverstone axe.
An axe allows you to gather wood more efficiently and to clear forests for building new outposts.
Yes.
It also serves as a decent weapon. Discard the materials used to do it. You gain the Riverstone axe item card, which is item 10. And you get to mark it down in the journal.
Item 10. Made me a weapon.
I agree, Ben. The crafting is just so amazing in this game. As you see that, like, it was literally the same item that made the pick and the axe. So.
But you see, when I simply flipped the head of the stone around.
Yeah, and the artwork is flipped around too.
Nice little touch.
Yeah, they did a great job with this one.
But yeah, you can show that.
Oh yeah, we can look at that closer. So, when you fight using your might, you can re-roll a die. It's
I'm
a
gonna
6,
need
it breaks.
Well, I don't roll 6s.
When you forage, your harvest cap for wood is +2. Remember, you can only get 3 things when you forage.
Okay.
Now you can get 5 wood.
I'm chopping things.
Yep, and we got the symbol we need to build the outpost.
So I have my pick in one hand and an axe in another. Do you want the pick? I don't need both of these.
Sure, I'll take the pick.
Okay.
We're looking 2-wheel now. Sweet, yes.
Well, now I don't want to give it away.
You take it, it's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna hang on to it.
You just want to dual because you can do it.
But you might need the knife because you have these things.
I have no blades. Yeah.
You're actually gonna need it. I need fire and a knife to harden my stick for my bow.
Actually, if I'm gonna go foraging for food, the Riverstone axe might be really good for me right now.
If you break my axe,
I'm not going to fight. It's fine. I'm just going foraging.
Okay. Well, unless you find that monster thing that you gotta fight.
That's true. So avoid the monster thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was gonna be 2 actions.
I'm loaning you my favorite axe now.
No.
It needs a name. Somebody name the axe.
Mjolnir.
No.
That's a hammer.
It's a hammer. Oh, what's the axe from what is this axe? Stormbreaker.
Yeah.
No, I need a better name.
Yeah. All right. Let's go foraging. There's a beast there and a tree. Tracks. Oh.
You can get nut, mushrooms. There's a lot of food there.
Yeah, I can take 1 card though. This one's tempting because it's got the wood in it, but we don't really need the wood. We need food, don't we?
We need food.
I'll take this one.
I am ill.
And plus, this one this has a fish in it.
Yeah.
So I can at least get the fish in the water if we really need to.
Yeah, I'm sick. You have
You're
to
sick.
tend to my illness, please.
Because we need 3 more food?
Yes. And
Okay.
I need 4. I have to eat 1. No, I have to eat 2 to get all better.
That's right. You need to eat and drink to do it.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see what we got here.
You were. Do this one. Water fish.
I could get 2 fish and 2 water. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Should I push it more? Probably not. Try to get even more water and more fish?
Are you going to draw more water and more fish?
I don't know. I don't know.
Who? No, Hugh.
Hugh!
You are.
So you think I should stay? You don't think I should push it more?
I am the cautious one. I'm worried you're going to break my axe.
I'm not gonna break your axe.
I am worried you're going to die from some sort of
That's
monster.
true. I could die from that.
You're
You was
not-
on first. What's on second?
Oh, funny. Sorry, my brother is messaging me. Let me turn this off.
Okay, fine. I'll get the fish. That's probably a safe bet. Boring. Okay.
Boring. It's wise.
Well,
We're trying to survive.
if I get 1 more food source, we can actually do the gather stores completely this turn.
I have to eat. I'm hoarding my food. For
So we're
myself.
not gonna do gather stores. We're gonna let the unrest go up again, which
Well,
is okay.
You can put it up. I'm going to eat to help myself.
Okay, we'll do that. I'll get the 2 water and the 2 fish.
Are you splitting that evenly?
I guess so. This one time.
One time.
All right. Foraging.
Oh, fish.
Fish, not roots.
Not roots. Sorry.
Okay. I have 1 action left. I could technically save it. Name it body spray.
What? Because it's Axe body spray.
Oh, nice.
We're
Nice,
not-
Ryan. Nice.
Flashback to high school. You just walk down the hallway like, oh my gosh. Oh man. So what are you doing now? You have one left.
I think. Okay, done. Nice. Um,
Rail splitter.
there is a cave there in our spot.
You want to go
I
mine?
could build a shelter real quick. Because of a shelter, if I remember correctly,
Is good.
well, it's good. Yeah, it is. If you're at a cave, it costs one action to prepare a shelter.
One energy.
One energy. Yep. I think
Yeah,
that's
do
probably
that.
worth it.
That's smart. We will be protected. I won't like just.
So I'll put one shelter in there, so one of us can use that symbol.
It's probably gonna have to be me because I'll just lay in the elements and not think to
Probably
seek
true.
shelter.
Probably true. All right, that's my last energy. All right, let's go into night phase. Here we
Okay,
go.
I'm eating my food. Are you gonna do the food on the card?
First we get 2 energy,
Okay.
and then we can drink and eat. I'll put my food on the
I'm
card.
drinking and I'm eating.
You're doing both, okay? I'm just
Yes.
gonna drink tonight.
So
So I get 1.
I get 2, but
Yep,
then I also get to degrade one bad thing.
that's correct.
Okay.
And we do have a shelter. Someone can get another energy.
You can get
I
it.
guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm up to. We're both up to 4. Okay. Degrade any food. We don't have any food to degrade. Tend to fire. We don't have a fire. We have no night actions we could do. And we draw night cards. Okay, here we go. See what happens. Dark tunnels. Oh, this is for me. I guess I'm drawing.
It has a cave.
We do have a cave. So after I do this. So your sleep is troubled by visions of a foreboding cavern deep underground. Test perception. Oh, which I'm
Oh,
good at.
good. Not
To see
me.
through the darkness. Okay, let's see what happens. I need to roll the die. 6 plus 2,
2.
7, 8. Perhaps something
Oh.
lurks in the darkness. Lose all boosts. I don't have any boosts to lose.
Oh, okay.
And activity plus 2, and it's currently moon.
Oh,
Moment.
well, we gotta get over here. There's the moon.
You can do
No, you can do that.
that. So before I forget, let me jump our activity up there. So now we're not at 6 yet. For next time we resolve a night effect, we'll have to start worrying about.
Okay, I gotta find some wood. So before you leave, can I have my let's do a tradesies.
For an action.
Yeah, it's an action to trade?
We can, but we can also just build the outpost right now too, if you wanted.
Oh, because that's all we needed. We didn't need
Yeah.
anything else. Okay, let's do that. Let's build the outpost in this quadrant here, so we don't cover the water.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Okay, so as a reminder how that works, we need to spend 4 actions between us. I'll do 2 and 2, I guess.
Actually, I could do all of it because you need 2 to get across here, and you can find the moon while we have the moon.
Okay.
So let me just do all of it.
Okay.
Okay. So make me do all the work, Steve.
Okay. So we get to build an outpost, and so how that works is I like to find a matching one. So maybe like this is the forest one. So like not that one, the other one.
They're the same.
No, they're double-sided. Oh, right here. Right here. This is what I want.
Okay.
So here's an outpost. It is OI1. And whenever you create an outpost, we're going to have to name it and stuff. So go ahead. Do you see the outpost deck over there? It's above. Yeah, grab one of those cards. And let me zoom in on one of these cards. Take the other one. So here it is. The outpost. We name it. So if you guys watching the stream want to name our outpost for us,
Name the outpost.
the category is going to be village to start. And then status is, wait, no, I'll have to double check. Status is active. They can become ruins. And then structures. This is where you can list all the structures that are part of this outpost. The ID is referring to what hex we built it on.
Okay.
So,
Here.
rail splitter?
No, that was
Oh, that's from
that was
earlier.
for my ex.
I mean, bedrock is right there. Oh, it's true.
It's true.
Give me bedrock. Go ahead. And
So I put 11 for the ID.
yes. And we are doing the, where'd I put that?
What do you
Oh,
want?
here it is. Establish an outpost. This is what we did here. So one outpost is placed. Okay. Did that. Oh, we got bedrock. We got 2 votes for bedrock. We'll name it bedrock.
It is bedrock. Don't come a knocking. I
Okay.
regret that. I'm sorry. All right. Bedrock. It's a village, you said?
Yeah. I believe it's called a village. I'll double check the rule book. We can double check that later. Okay, we flip this over. Says here you have cleared an area upon which you can create a village. Put the vital goal build a village into play. Okay, so that's done. And we have this new goal. Build a village. You have created an outpost, but now you must expand it to a flourishing village. Structures can be built and added to outposts. Refer to the structure rules and reference the card for more instructions. So we have to build at least 3 structures to this outpost. So how that works is, let me go back to this graphic here. The right side is talking about structures. If you're on that spot, people can contribute their actions. Can spend an action and discard materials to contribute to building it. So what that means is over here there's a deck of cards. Can you grab me just the top one, for example?
Ooh, there's a whole bunch of stuff.
It's a whole bunch of stuff. So for example, this one requires 2 energy. You discard the required materials, which is down here. 2 wood, 3 woven fibers, and we can create a storage container. And so we write this down on our card, and then we have storage containers in it. And what, for example, what this would do is it's a light storage containers that can be moved. Cannot store water, but we can put 4 large materials in here. So they do all sorts of this stuff. There's a lot of things you can build in there. They're all unique. So we can decide what we want to create.
A graveyard.
You can make a graveyard. Oh,
No,
we want to do auto turrets, electric fence. Yeah, okay. That sounds pretty good, Mike. That sounds good.
Perfect. The Shrine of the Beast.
But this will actually stay on that tile when we store it. So this is one of the overlays that does stay when you pack the game away. This token does not.
There's a whole lot. Wow.
There's a lot of stuff you can build.
I am thoroughly impressed. Okay.
I thought you might like this part of the game.
I could sit here for an hour just looking at these.
For sure. While she's looking at that...
They have a workbench. I'm a woodworker. I need my workbench.
What do you need for that? We can do that.
Hardened wood.
Which you don't have.
Which we can get.
We can get. Well, we need fire for that.
We need fire. Shaped sunstone, shaped cloudstone, and a flaked riverstone.
We have to get a flake riverstone.
I just spent mine, yeah.
Yeah, we can get that though.
A set of tools conveniently organized for use. My shop is not organized right now. When you perform the process action in this hex, you have all of these tools already.
That's really nice. You have everything.
Wow.
Alright, so while she's looking at that, I'm going to go exploring.
Yeah, do the moonstone thingy.
So I'll move up here with 2 energy. I have to resolve a discovery card. Let's see. Mystery. Resolve the following. Hunter's Midden. You find a beast den strewn with... Wait, well, too late now. I should have grabbed food. Too late.
Oh, yeah, I needed food, too. No, we're perfect.
It's okay. You find a beast den strewn with parts from its prey. You may spend 2 lore and read outcome for 2, which only have 1 lore, so I can't do that. Otherwise, test perception to withdraw cautiously. At +2 if I'm wise. I'm not wise. I'm cunning. Okay, let's roll the dice and see what happens. So I've got 6 plus 5 is 11. That's a great roll. You carefully retreat and continue your journey. Gain a lore. Sweet.
Nice, Steve.
So let's go and increase our lore to 2. Okay.
Okay, I gotta put those down for now. So you did the moon thing?
No, I haven't yet.
You got to do the moon thing.
You want me to do the moon thing?
Yeah,
so it's not an action to do it.
Yeah.
So let's go and do that because I can still forage, which is great.
Yeah, do the moon thing.
So what number do you see on that tile?
Need those glasses.
Let's move up here.
I3.
Or 13 maybe?
Well,
probably 13.
Probably.
Okay, so now this is a spoiler, so if you guys don't want any spoilers, come back in like 2 minutes and we'll continue with other stuff. So we have Cloud Omen. No, Moon Omen.
You sure it's not an I?
I can double check the rule book here. Oh, it is. It is.
I3. See, I'm not crazy.
It is a 3. I3, yep.
Okay.
Okay. Come back in like a minute if you don't want spoilers. Your sight falls upon 3 strange pillars that reverberate. A lifting melancholy settles on you like an autumn frost. I can't spell.
A lifting melancholy.
Melancholy, thank you.
Okay.
Just beyond your perception, you feel voices from the past whispering. You may test perception to pick out the voices of the past. At +2 if you're attuned. I'm not tuned. You spend lore to add +1.
We have 2 lore.
You spend up to 3 lore to add +1 to my roll. I'm not gonna worry about that.
Because you have good perception?
I have 6 perception.
Okay, what do you need though?
Oh, I need a 12.
Spend the lore.
Really? You spent 2 lore to do it?
Well, why not?
So then I'm making an 8?
Mm-hmm.
An 8 to a 12?
You need 4.
Okay, in the chat, should we spend the lore to boost this skill test?
Otherwise, what are we going to use it for?
It's used for lots of things that you come across stuff.
And we came across this moonstone thing. Just saying.
Okay.
So you would have to roll a 6, otherwise you roll a 4.
I think I'll just chance it. Honestly, I'm gonna save this up for later. Okay.
Somebody fix him.
Kim is always right. Happy wife, happy fine.
See, Mike is
okay.
still wise.
Okay. We will spend the lore.
But now when it tomorrow's play, it's like, you need lore to do this. We have none. I'm sorry.
It's gone now. Okay, so I got 8, and I need a 12 to do something good. That is not how you do that. Okay. It says here, you become lost amidst the cacophony of eons. Lose 1 energy.
Sorry, Steve.
Yeah. Yes.
I had more faith in you.
Mm-hmm. Easy come, easy go.
Yeah.
But seek the omens. Here says the goal is to complete after a character successfully investigates an omen, which we did do.
You didn't successfully investigate it.
It's a good question. We found one though.
We found one, but you didn't successfully investigate it. Or did you, just by investigating it, successfully do that?
I don't know.
Can I read the book?
I don't know where that.
Does it say? No, the omen.
It doesn't.
It doesn't say you're successful when you were, or anything like that.
No, it just says you do this and right here. You test this and you have these 2 things that come out. It doesn't say success or failure.
Interesting. There's no success or failure verbiage.
No, there isn't. I don't know, actually, to be honest. I didn't think about that.
Fair question. Did we do it just by investigating, or does he actually have to be like?
Yeah, Ben, that's a good question. I have to bug the designers on this one. I'll ask them. But for the playthrough, let's just say I did it, just so they can see what happens.
I mean, sure. I feel wrong about that.
Okay, I'm gonna do it anyways.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait. What do you think? Because we could.
That's true. Do the vote.
Let the chat decide.
Do you want to see what happens, or you want us to successfully complete it later? Something. It could be anything, to be honest.
Yeah. So, but you're right, because this was going to ramp up pretty quick, and so we'd have to get through a bunch more hexes to find other symbols.
You spent 2 lore to do it. Okay.
You're okay, Mike. I feel you. We'll do that.
Let me see what it says here under the investigation, real quick. If you did not find an entry, your investigation ends. If you found an entry, read that entry and resolve its effects.
So we found an entry. Successful.
Okay, yeah,
so Ben agrees. Everyone's like, yeah, for playthrough purposes, we'll succeed.
Okay, we'll go through it.
Right, wrong, or indifferent, we're saying we're succeeding, and then we will get clarification from the designer.
You have found secret lore in the sky sign. Gain 2 lore. Woo woo.
Ah, it's like nothing happens.
Each character gains 1 major boost to an ability determined by the omen you found. We found the omen, which was the moon.
The moon.
So we get perception boost.
I have some perception.
It's a major boost, too.
I won't be laying in the rain anymore.
Illustrate the saga discovery of the omen in the primal cave wall, including the omen you found somewhere in your drawing.
On our card here?
No, so we actually, in the book, there's going to be, you can take notes and draw pictures of it. Okay. So in this one, we'll have to draw a picture of the moon.
In my book.
In your book, yep. And so we're just taking notes on a pen and paper pad here. They did send an example of what it looks like, but because this is going to be sent to another reviewer, we're going to just take our own notes.
Okay, so I wrote Omen Moon. Do I need something else?
Oh, that's it. You just draw a cave. Because at the end of the playthrough, you'll have a cave painting with a bunch of symbols on it telling your story.
Oh, I'm going to have to make one that looks actually good then.
Yeah. Alright, so that is gone. Alright, so that was not an action. I still have stuff to do. Unfortunately, I only have one energy now because I lost one. I can't make it back.
You can forage, or you can.
I can't forge. It's 2 actions to
Oh,
forge.
okay.
I can't fish either or anything. I was hoping I could forge for
Can you
food.
go mining? Is that 1 or 2?
Mining, I forget. I forget what mining is. That is 2.
Okay,
I
so
can't mine.
you're done.
I can get water. No, I can't get water.
There's no water. That's a mountain.
Yep. It's more rain.
Oh.
Actually, I might be able to get water. Let me check.
Is that in there? Is that water in there? No.
Yeah, it is a. I think it's more rain. Maybe it's not.
Is there water in that, or just
No, there's no
mining?
action for that, so it's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, I'll just save my action. Here we go. Night phase. Here we go.
Gain 2.
Yep, gain 2.
Gonna drink my water to gain another one.
Yep, same. I'm out of water. Okay, you actually have a shelter, so you can gain another energy for the shelter.
Yes.
And I think that's it. Okay, degrade food. We have no food to degrade. Tend to fire, no fire to tend. No night stuff. Draw on night cards. Okay. Also, we do have to increase unrest at the end of each night phase. We have to increase unrest.
Okay,
again.
so now we're at 6. We need this food thing taken care of.
Well, we're not 6 yet.
Well, oh wait, no, unrest, not
unrest, yeah.
activity.
Okay, now we're separated, so you have to resolve a night card, and I have to resolve a night card.
Okay, that's fine. Do it.
Okay. Your card is Solo. Ingenious Revelation. If you have 2 or more materials, which you do, choose one and resolve it. In the middle of the night, inspiration strikes. Frantically set to making your idea a reality, lose 1 energy, immediately perform a processing action and or crafting action using materials from your inventory of or any character in your hex. Or you can roll over and go back to sleep and gain an energy.
Well, can I don't have. I mean, I could put a stick with my brick, but I don't think that's going to do anything. And I kind of need my stick.
Then don't worry about it. You can just go over and back to sleep.
I'm going to roll. I wasn't inspired. I'm just going to go back to bed.
Yep.
Gain an energy.
And our activity level is going to increase. And then for mine, here we go. Danger Champion, I have to do this. Resolve if you have a cave. Do I have a cave? I don't think I have a cave up there.
You do not.
I do have a forest. You spot a predator lurking near camp, clearly malnourished and possibly wounded. Desperation drove it here. Desperation also makes it dangerous. Someone in your hex must test dexterity or might. Oh my god.
I'm sorry. Sorry, Steve, you're on your own.
Fight. Well, I have 4 dexterity, so I also could try that.
If you can dodge a wrench, Steve.
Okay. 4 dexterity. Let's see what happens when I roll. I do have this, though. I can reroll a die. But
when fight using might, you may reroll 1 die. If the result is a 6, you destroy.
Nah, let's do dexterity. Because if I lose that, actually be mad at me.
Yes.
4. Oops, I knocked over. 4.
So you got 8. So you're good.
After a struggle, you end it, gain 1 meat, and suffer 1 minor injury.
Oh, okay.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
1 minor injury.
Here's a meat.
And a meat. And activity +2. Okay, and we have more omens.
When activity ends at 21. Okay. If we hit 21, the game ends.
That's correct. Yeah, let's pull it up real quick so people can follow along. So here we are. And I just forgot. When do we do that part of it?
So now the night grows colder. And at the end of every night phase, we increased unrest by 1 for each hex with a character that does not have fire.
Does that happen right now? I forget when we do the ongoing effects of this stuff.
It's at the end of every night phase.
At the end of every night phase, we do this.
Yeah, it goes up.
Okay, so yes, so this is horrible because we're going to increase unrest
by 2.
By 3. Because we didn't complete the gather stores either.
Oh yeah, going up by 3. Uh-oh. Yep.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and when that hits 6, it's going to cause our activity to automatically increase by 1 every turn. And it's going to have negative effects going forward. So we really have to take care of that. It's going to ramp up.
I'm going to start a fire. I have wood.
He's just like, oh, next turn. Here we go.
Do this. Okay.
So you want to stoke the flames?
Yeah.
Okay.
So each character can perform the following action: spend an energy, discard a wood, and test dexterity or what's that one?
Conviction.
Conviction.
Yep.
I don't have that. So
You could also gain +2 to your dexterity
oh,
before you do
you're
all
right.
this.
I am. I'm gonna spend one of these.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna put a major boost right there.
Yep.
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 And then I will spend another action to do the stoke the flame.
Yep.
Here.
So you have an 8.
I have 8. I need
a 10.
A 10. So I just gotta do a 2. Really? Just a 2.
Okay, here we go.
Come on.
You got a 2, barely.
Barely squeak it in there.
So you discard your wood, right?
I'm discarding the wood. I'll have to go get some more.
Place a fire token in your hex.
All right, I'm gonna put
this.
This goes down to 1, right?
Yes, that goes down to 1. Just as a reminder, when you just use a major boost, it flips over to a 1. When you use it again, it goes away. So fire token in your hex.
All right, this is the cool, comfortable place to be.
So I definitely need to get back there. We need more wood to tend to that fire.
I'll go foraging. I have 2.
Okay.
You want me to wait? I can wait for you.
If you do, you could probably take the axe.
Oh, that's smarter. Yes, come back, cross the mountain.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll just walk across and then we'll just forage in that area. You can also fish. Maybe I'll go some fishing and get some more food.
Yeah, because we have to do this too.
Okay, so let me spend 2 energy to head back.
Climb the mountain!
Let's do a discovery card. See what happens. The hive. Resolve if your hex has a forest or wetlands. We do.
It does.
You hear a loud buzz. Oh, wait a second. Hold on.
Oh, you gotta finish that card.
I didn't finish this card.
We'll
do the hive in a second. I apologize, guys. Because we have to finish the Stoke the Flames. Okay. With the power of the flame in your hand, the shadowed corners of the valley beckon you to explore. Read entry 155. Okay. Let's see what happens. 155. Where is it?
Bottom.
There it is. Your familiarity with fire has grown, and with tenacity, you can create a flame through friction reliably. Still, you cannot help but wonder if there are quicker ways to make sparks. You can now make fire at will, so as long as you have sticks and patience. Add the following action to the culture section of your journal, so we can actually write this down as a new ability. For an action, discard a wood to test dexterity or conviction, and it's really the same ability as we just did. So basically, we get this ability permanently.
1 energy. You need wood. And
Dex and conviction. You need a 10 or higher to get fire. Okay, so now we permanently know how to get fire. So we move on, put the epoch goal, the secret ways, into play. Okay, so we find that card. Here it is, secret ways. So that one's done. Secret ways. The valley is filled with interconnected chasms, caves, and tunnels. Perhaps you can find something to address your current problems deep in the strange underworld. Put the delving deck into play. Each character can perform the following action. For 1 energy at a cave or chasm, you have access to fire, perform the following delving activity. So this is another action we can do. We can actually go into explore the caves, and there's a huge deck right here that you can go explore, and there's some decision making there.
Okay.
You find all sorts of fun stuff in there. So this is completed after someone gets down to depth of 5 or greater and exits.
Okay. Your torch would be handy.
Torch would be very handy for that, yes. Okay.
Do we have to do that this play or this game?
No.
Okay.
The only thing we have to do is build a village. That's all we have to do.
And we did that.
These will continue. If we don't complete them in this game, they'll follow us to the next game.
Okay, we're gonna do them. Not this one, just this one. We have to. This is the last one we got to do. The food one.
We don't have to do it, but we should.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay, so I'm moving. Let's finish the hive.
Okay.
Okay. Suddenly you are beset by a hive of angry winged insects, nearly the size of birds. Test perception to remain unseen. +2 if you're resourceful. I'm not. But I do have a boost, so it's an 8 for me right now. So let's see what happens. 8, and roll a die. +6. Whew.
Every time.
Okay, 12. You keep your distance, but manage to grab several molted shells from the ground. Gain 2 shell. Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
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 Shells.
And now my boost is going to go into minor. So shell is the top middle row. That one. Yep, we need 2 of those. So let's go and look at this. Don't mind. You can look at one way. Here's the shell. You drill and a forming stone to flip it over.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm back home with you.
Yep. Let's trade, because I'm gonna go foraging.
Oh yeah. You want the Riverstone axe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you want to go foraging.
Why?
I don't know.
You can do it. It's fine.
Trading. I want my axe back.
Okay.
Okay, 2 actions to do this. So give me
Sure.
2 cards.
Sure. Here, use the deck. I might go fishing after this. So.
Yeah, because we need food.
I mean, you might find food as well, but you're looking for wood. Actually, we need wood.
Yeah, I'm looking for wood.
Because we need to keep
why
the
again?
fire going.
Yeah.
We don't tend to the fire goes away.
1 card, 2 card.
Ooh, double wood.
I'm gonna stick with this one. A little risky, but I'm doing it.
Okay.
Do I shuffle it all back in?
Yep, shuffle it all. Draw 2.
Ooh, I gotta keep this one.
Ooh, that's not bad. You get mushrooms.
Wood and mushroom? As opposed to 2. Well, no, I can get 3 wood, right?
You get 3 wood. Actually, you have the
3 wood.
axe. You can keep going and get even more wood.
I don't know if I want to do that.
Okay. I mean, that beast is getting closer and closer to
It's
you.
getting pretty close. But mushroom, I could heal, or we could finish that.
Mushroom is food source.
Yeah. Okay, I'm good.
You good? So you're taking
being
a 3 mushroom?
I'm doing a mushroom and 3 wood. Is there anything else on the trees? No.
I don't see anything.
Okay, so I get a mushroom and 3 wood.
Yep. Good job.
Now, since I had the axe, I could have gone up to 5 wood, right?
Yes, you could gather 5 wood potentially. That's correct. Okay, let's go ahead and do some fishing. I'll spend 2, my last 2 for that. And there is a lake there, I believe. Is that correct?
Yes.
So fishing. Oh, that's not it. This is fishing. So the bonus for fishing is I gain additional food at the lake. I get additional fish. Okay.
Good.
So that might be particularly good. We have 2 food between us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping I get water. Yeah.
I have 1 energy. I can scoop water with 1 energy, right?
That's true. You could. You could get 2 water. So we're
in good shape. We just gotta.
Okay.
I want food.
So the first card is this one, which we flip like that.
Move it over.
There we go. And the second card we overlay on top of that. So here's our connections. Okay, now I roll 4 dice. I need to put them on those strike zones. So ideally, ooh, this fur I can get too.
Didn't you just say you wanted food?
Yeah, so I should focus on the black one, huh?
The 5. The top one.
5.
The black line, yes.
Black line. But if I do the bottom one, because remember, if there's a bonus, well, let's see what happens. Let's see what I roll. Rolled amazing.
Yeah,
Holy
you
cow. Let's see if we can move this on the screen so you guys can see what's going on.
Just put it next to the...
Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. Oops. A little lower. And a 4. Okay, so I can put these on the strike zones. Let's see.
I would go for the black.
Go for the black? Black's tricky. Okay, I'll put the 6 on the black. We'll put that here. And let's go ahead. I can only get 1 each bonus once. We could probably get the fur and the bone pretty easily, honestly. The 2 5s, and then just throw the 4 to see what happens.
Sure.
Unless you don't think the water, or should I go for the water? Well, you can gather water. You can gather water. Yeah. So I'll put 2 here in the reds, and this last one, I'll put it on.
Does it matter if you put it on the white?
If I put it on the white, I'll have to resolve the white with the 4. I'm trying to think. I don't want to do that.
No.
I don't want to risk it. I'll put it on the red and black here. Okay. So let's draw our next card to see what we get. And here's the lineup for the modifiers. So the black line is -1, so I needed a 4 on there, so I can use the 6 minus the 5 minus 1 is 4. The 6 is greater than the 4, so we got it. Got 2 fish.
Nice.
So I can't resolve the black line anymore. Then I look at the red line. The red line is 5 plus 3. You need an 8 for that. So I can resolve these two. That's more than an 8. So we get it. We get a fur, a bone, and a bonus, which is another fish. Because I'm at a lake. And the last one I can't resolve because it's on black and red line. I can only get each result one time. So that was 3 food, 3 fish, a fur, and a bone.
I'm gonna take your fish because you can't hold it.
Okay, I need a fur and a bone though. Did you grab those for me too, please?
You're gonna have to drop stuff.
I will
give me something.
No, I'm gonna put one of these onto the spot.
Okay.
For sure. Maybe even 2 of them.
I'll put one. I have many of them. Can I do that? Yeah, I can do
that.
Right
Yeah,
now.
you can do it too.
Here, that's complete.
Well, here, how about you? Because you have to use the wood to keep it alive, so you take the fur, I guess. I'll have to try to reorganize. Actually, I'm gonna eat before I reorganize it anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was good fishing. Good fishing, Steve. I'm going to spend my last energy to gather water.
Okay.
And you're gonna have to drink that.
Okay. Cool. Now we're on to night phase. Let's go ahead and do this thing. That was a successful fishing trip for sure.
That was very good.
I got lucky on that one.
Unlike when we went to the Boundary Waters.
Yep.
If we did not pack MREs, we would have died in the wilderness.
Okay, so we both get 2 energy back. So you get 2 energy.
Okay.
I'm going to spend the food, the water, and the fish. So we both eat and drink. Get 2 more. I think you're doing the same, I'm guessing, right?
And then I degrade that.
No, then if you eat, then you can get rid of the degrade injury.
Yes.
And then
we're in a shelter, and we
Oh, we have a shelter and a fire.
And
both get an action each.
Or energy.
Energy each, yeah. Because you can take the shelter, I can take the fire.
Yep.
It doesn't matter what it is. Okay. Tend the fire. So we have to degrade your mushroom. Your mushroom degrades.
Okay.
And then with tend the fire, you have to get rid of wood.
1 wood?
Yep, well, it's gone.
Alright, fire's still there.
And then we have to night actions. Oh, I get a fire token finally for my torch. So how this works, I'll put up here. If there's a fire in our spot, for ZCC, the night action, I can put fire on this torch. And it now counts me as having fire wherever I go. But I do have to discard this every night phase. The fire token.
Okay.
Right. So I need another fire source to light it again.
Okay.
That's how it works. So I have a lit torch, which is great. And then reconcile inventory. So I'm gonna have to move things around.
I can take one of your things.
I don't know if you can trade right now though.
You gave me the fur though.
Yeah, so you wouldn't lose. I didn't want to lose that.
I thought you said we couldn't trade. Was that a legal trade?
At the end or beginning of an action, you can do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so actually, I might be able to fit this all on here if I do this. Oh, yep, I fit it all in there. We're good.
Okay.
So I reconcile my inventory, didn't lose anything. That's great. And then we do the night phase.
Well, no, that triggers, doesn't it?
The end of each night phase.
Oh, okay.
Wait, hold on. Oh, it started the night phase. Yeah. We have to do this right now. So there's 5 food on it. We discard that. We have to do this. We managed to build a stockpile of food for the lean times to come. Discard all tokens from this card. So, yep, all the food's gone. If 3 or more of the food on the card was vegetarian, it wasn't because we have 3 or more was meat or fish because we actually had 2 fish and a meat.
And 2 roots.
And 2 roots, yep. So we had mostly meat on there. Put the epoch goal, the Hunter's Trial, into play. So we complete that and we get a new goal, the Hunter's Trial. So let me find that one. Here it is, Hunter's Trial. Your people has honed their hunting technique, but you're not the only skilled hunters in the Val. It's a test of your prowess. You have set forth to hunt a predatory creature.
I got it.
You have to complete it when you slay a predator while foraging.
All right, I'm gonna go hunt. I'm gonna go murder something.
Well, maybe find a bow and arrow for you. That'd be awesome too. All right. Let me make sure we're not missing anything else for the night phase. We have to do the night card yet.
Yeah, we do have to do the night card.
Yes.
So
And we don't have to worry about the unrest going up anymore.
yeah, it's not because we got rid of the food card and we have fire in our hex, so we're good there.
Okay. Yep. So we're good there. Here we go. Let's look at what happens here. Skyfire. A thunderous solo. So I'm doing this. A thunderous crash drags you from the depths of your dream, and you see smoke ring from a distance where lightning struck. You must test conviction, which is 5, to overcome your fear. Okay, so let's see what happens. Well, I might be okay on this one, honestly.
You'll be all right.
Yeah. So I have 5 plus 2 is 7. I fall back asleep.
You're like, I know what that is. It's lightning.
It's a lightning. We're
I got
good.
it.
Activity plus 1, and then we now have sun
Do you
and
still have your
clouds.
Skyfire animation?
Oh,
Yeah,
no, I do have
you
that
do
actually.
have it.
Do have my Skyfire. Boom. There it goes.
Crack. There you go, Steve.
Totally forgot I had that.
You
Thank
gotta
you.
use it.
I know.
And then we made fire. Where's our
All right.
Okay, you ready? Round 2? Next round, fight?
Next round, fight. Yes.
So we are just essentially going to keep surviving until we hit 21 activity.
We need to not get a 21 activity. We need to build 3 structures, remember?
Oh, 3 structures in our village.
In a village.
That's right.
That's the only thing we have to do.
Okay. Hardened wood, sharpened sunstone. Okay, you go get some rocks.
Can we go mining?
Yeah, go mining.
Okay.
Oh, you also have a
We can also go delving. We should go delving at some point just to show how that works.
Okay.
But I could go mining. What do we need though?
I have 2 wood. I need 3 fiber.
I have
2 fiber.
I have 1 fiber. But we need to make
fiber. We could have a thatched shelter.
Actually, you've got wood over there. If you want, you can actually process and turn that wood into
my hardened stick.
Hardened stick, right?
Maybe I can get my bow and arrow. But I feel like we need to use it to get stuff in our village. There'll be plenty of wood.
A fire pit's pretty awesome too, if we can figure out that one.
We
need to figure out that symbol.
A
fire starter. We don't have that symbol yet.
Oh, we don't.
I can go mining if you want.
Yeah, and I'll forge, because then I could also murder a beast if I have to. Otherwise, I'm looking for wood and fiber.
Or if you want, I could go delving to show. We should maybe do that.
Okay, go do that.
We'll do delving and show how that works. Okay. So delving in this game is we need to be at a cave, and there's a cave in our spot, right?
No. There's not. This is a cave. This is a cave.
Oh, we covered up the cave? No, we didn't.
That was a forest.
No, it's underneath. It's underneath the shelter. It has to be, because otherwise you can have a shelter icon on there. Underneath the shelter, not the outpost, the shelter.
Oh, you're right. There's a cave.
There's
right
a cave.
there.
Yeah. Okay. So what I'll do is it costs 1 action to do this. So and I need to get to depth of 5 or higher. We'll come back to this in a second. It's actually fairly simple. So what I'll do is I'm going to shuffle the deck, and I will show you the top card. So the top card I grabbed is this card. It has 5+ depth, so I cannot do this card until I'm at least 5 cards deep. So I instead skip that and go to the next card. Next card shows this symbol. That's fine. Doesn't matter what it is. As long as it doesn't have the requirement, we're good. I flip it over. So here we go delving. The smell of spores hits your nostrils as you make your way into a low crawl. Pushing in, you find a small cluster of mushrooms. Gather 1 mushroom. Whoop, whoop. Okay. Now, it says I have a choice. I can take the left path or the right path. Left path says a rumbling comes from a crack above you. Do I clamber inside? Or water trickles from the crawl ahead. Continue inside. So I have the option. I can go down one of these paths, or I can exit the cave. Obviously, I'm going to keep going.
Yeah.
So, let's see. Do we need water? We could use water. Should I follow the water source?
Go that way.
Okay, we'll go right. And whoever's watching live, on the next card, you guys can help me decide left or right. So now what I'll do is I'll set this aside. So I've got 1 card. And I look at the next card in the deck. The next card doesn't have the water on it. So I skip that card. I keep skipping cards until I find the water symbol on it. Here's one. So this one has the water symbol on it. So then I can flip it over and resolve it. Okay. Ooh, this one actually has a omen on it, but it's not the right omen.
No,
It's a
well, no.
star. The trickle of moisture becomes the thrum of an underground river as you follow it. At the river's bottom, you can see the ancient bones of some unknown animal. Gain 1 water. Sweet. You can test conviction to dive into the water to retrieve the bones. Yeah, let's do it. My conviction is 5. Okay, here we go.
You're gonna drown.
Oh, I got it!
Oh, you
5
did
plus
it!
6,
Good.
11.
Oh God.
Gain 2 bone and 2 lore.
Oh wow.
Woohoo!
Wow, Steve.
Woohoo!
There's some.
So Eddie has a question here. What do you think of the plastic tray? It's not popping up the screen. Here you go. What do you think of the plastic trays? They seem like an expense that's not needed. Why not just place hexes like other games without plastic trays? Thoughts? There are mechanical reasons for the plastic trays. One is they define a region, and two, it makes it easier to put the thing away because when you put the game away and pull it back out, you have to have the same layout of hexes. And so it's easier to have a grouping of 3 hexes to keep track of the layout versus each individual hex to put in the right spot. Does that make sense? Hopefully.
Yeah.
Also, now that we have stuff on the board, for example, this outpost, this will store in that exact spot.
Yeah, it's kind of locked.
It's locked
there.
in there. So it is.
It's
I
a
mean,
nicety. I mean, is it 100% necessary?
it's not needed, but it helps a lot.
It
does. It helps. So I'm glad they added it, but yeah, technically you don't need it. All right, so we did that. Cool. So now we can do ice. From a tunnel before, you can feel a cool breeze or a crack in the floor past the river radiates heat. Well, I have a torch. I should probably go left.
Torch the cool breeze.
Yeah, because if it's an ice test and I have a torch, it should be okay, or it should be better off.
Left or right? Left or right?
We'll go left.
Right.
We'll go
Okay, left.
All right, looking for. Oh, next card actually has it. Perfect. There we go. We're now 3 cards deep. As you enter the chamber, a large chunk of icy rock descends toward you from the ceiling. You must test perception to avoid an ice fall. Okay, so mine is currently 6, and I am minor boosted, so it's a 7. So 7. Let's roll the dice and see what I get. 7 plus 3 is 10. Got it.
Did it. Oh, you're killing it, Steve.
Lose my boost, though. It's gone. You avoid the ice fall and find a silvery liquid. Gain 1 moon blood. Oh, this is a rare item. Moon blood. All the way up there, the white.
This?
Yep, that's what it is. So here is moon blood. This is a rare item. Notice the crafting.
It has to be a moon
It has to be a moon phase, and the moon blood will turn into something.
Yeah.
Can players jump in and out at all? Can you jump in and out? Yeah, you could. You should be able to do that.
Next, the third ones.
Yeah, you should be able to do that. You just roll up a character and just join. You should be fine. What would change is your starting energy and your overall health. But as long as it's a single game session, I don't see any reason why people can jump in and leave.
Yeah,
it should be fine.
Because you're playing the same cards, right?
Yeah, same
Whether
cards.
You're by yourself or however many people.
Like the only kicker is things you gain, like materials and items, would not progress until that person rejoined. Because basically, when you pass the items down to the next character, if you replay the same character, or the successor, if you do that as well.
Okay, so if I were to jump out right now, I would just essentially take this is gone. I take this with me.
Basically, or you could trade me those items. And I can hold 5 items, 5 materials. But since you're playing, we can collectively hold more materials, more items between games.
Okay,
that's the big downside to that. But otherwise, I don't see any reason why you couldn't jump in and out. That should be fine. Okay, I can go left for the chill deepens. In a passage to your left, follow it, or I can a sharp chiming sound echoes from a crack to your right. What do you think, Kim? Follow the ice still, since it was good last time?
Sure.
Okay.
Give me your moonstone.
Oh yeah, moon blood. Definitely have to make space for that.
Your bag is full, Steve.
I've got so much stuff. There we go. What do we find here? A cave wall beckons you to draw. Illustrate a mark matching a current omen in the space below. There are 3 or more omens marks already. You may instead gain 1 lore or 1 minor boost matching one of the omen marks on the wall as follows. So in here, we would actually write on the card. We would write either a sun or cloud. But because this is going to be passed on to another reviewer, I'm not going to change this card. But this has legacy elements in it. Okay.
So we would write a cloud. And then that person, like, you would get a boost to might. Am I reading
the next time you encounter it, yeah.
Okay.
Yep. A chill descends from a crack. Let's do that again. Let's keep
You're just following the cold,
going
Steve.
the cold. And this is our fifth
It's your
one.
5th one.
So after resolving this one, I can actually get out and show you what happens. So look for cold. There's cold. Here we go. Flip this one. See what happens. You shiver as you move into a junction covered in thick rime. Test. Oh no, might.
Oh
Endure
no.
the elements. +2 if you have clothing. I don't have clothing. So I have 3. Oh, I don't have to roll. I'm gonna suffer a major injury. There's no way I can get it. If I roll a 6, that'll happen.
Major injury.
So major injury. Okay. And now I can continue on, or I can just end it. I'm 5 deep, so I think I'm gonna end it now.
Okay.
So, of course I can continue path. So there are 5 cards out here, and the nice thing about that is.
So you did 5. So now you can just say, okay, I'm exiting, and
now I'm exiting.
You're just done. That's
Correct.
it.
Yeah. So the options are, you shuffle the deck and you draw a card and resolve it. You choose the option. You can keep doing this repeating loop over and over and over again. At some point, you can end the activity instead. That's step 4.
Okay.
So that's how you do it. Now, when you exit, we look at the right side. Depending how deep I went, I get a little bonus. If I want 1 or 2, I can move to an adjacent hex with a cave or a chasm. If I did 3 to 5, which I did 5, any hex in my tray. So here's another example of why the trays are needed, or an adjacent tray with a cave or chasm. So this way I can move further.
So you could just come out of this cave if you wanted.
Well, that's the same one.
Oh,
yep. Or I can go to another one. I can pop up.
There's no cave over here.
Yeah. We're here. Chasm right here. You can pop up over here.
So
this is another.
Oh, that is another one. Okay. Yep. So you can teleport.
You can. Yeah, it's like fast travel essentially. And then 6 or higher, you can go to any hex, so you can literally travel across the entire map that way, which is really cool.
Okay.
But I'm out. I'm going to choose to stay where I'm at because there's fire there, and I don't want to worry about that. Okay, if we did 5 or greater and exits, so flip it over. You survived your journey into the underworld and come out renewed. Illustrate the saga of the return on the primal cave wall, including the underworld mark. Add it to the card of the character who completed the goals. So that is going to be on my card here.
Drawing your cave mark in our notebook.
Okay.
And I'll put it here.
Thank you. And I have to read outcome 347. So let's see what that says. So now you guys see how delving works. We'll just keep going and see if I can get this playthrough. We still have to build our structure. We need to focus on that. We gotta do that. Yeah, we've been showing everything else. You have journeyed into the hidden realm below the valley and returned to the land of Sun's grace. Emboldened by your success, your people can now follow your example in adventuring into the depths below. You can now delve into the valley's shadowy underworld. So now we can do delving as a normal action. So we mark this as in our culture book that we can do that. So we now, so that just means we can do it anytime now.
All right, you have your doodle on your card.
Nice.
Here's this.
Okay, and that is out. Okay, Kim, you're up.
Oh, that was all your turn. Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Wow. That was only 1 energy to do
all that?
That was
1 energy to do all that, yep.
Thoroughly impressed, Steve. Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, the mini games are really cool. They're very interesting.
All right, I'm going to go. I need stuff from you.
What do you? Well, after an action, I can give you stuff right now. So after every action, I can trade. Just when it's
I can harden my wood right now because I have a knife from my axe, and we have fire.
Yep.
So.
Do you want any of my stuff before you do that?
I do want your stuff.
What do you want?
I don't know. I want your sharpened stone. What is that's a cloud stone?
You want this one? Okay. Yours.
Yeah. How is combat? I will do combat. You did it once, right? Last game?
Not yet. There's not a lot of combat in here. Combat is hunting the predator, which you are going to try to do.
I'm going to do that, but I'm going to try to get my bow.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to build something so we don't run out of time here.
Yeah. What does the fire pit require?
The fire pit, we need fire
Oh.
and this. But you have this.
No, we don't have that
Oh,
symbol.
we used it.
Nope, we don't have that symbol. It's a new symbol.
Oh, the fire behind the
Yeah, it's
stone?
wall 1 symbol.
Oh.
Yeah, let me show people what we're talking about. So somehow we need to figure out what this fire starter symbol is. We need 3 wood and 2 sunstone.
Okay, because we could get thatch shelter. That's 3 wood and 3 woven fiber, which we're close to.
We have just 2 woven fiber.
Yeah.
We need wood. You can go harvest and get that.
I'm going to harden the stick.
Okay, that's fine.
Because I'm selfish.
Okay.
Because there's hardened wood for the workbench.
Do you want to process other stuff too while you're at it? Can you process more?
No.
No, we have a lot of stuff, but we need to process things.
Yeah. So I have fire and my axe, which is my knife over here.
Yep.
So it's 2 actions to do this, though?
Just 1.
Oh, just 1. Okay, good. Because I was like, that's a lot. So I'm going to flip this over. I now have a drill or a hardened stick.
Yep. You want any of my...
I need your
You want some bone?
The woven
Okay.
thread.
There you go. And take a bone too while you're at it.
Okay. Because... Oh, don't you have a processed one that I could take?
Yeah, you want the processed one?
Yeah, I
There you
don't want this one.
go. Okay, that's fine.
Because now I can try to make a bow, right?
Oh, you're going to try craft?
Because then I can go hunt. Although, I do need the wooden... So, I have... For the workbench, I now have the hardened wood, the sharpened... Or the shaped cloudstone. I need a flanked riverstone, which is... Or flaked riverstone? Which
Riverstone is not. That's the sunstone.
Sunstone. So, shaped... So
Riverstone is the gray one. Yeah.
So, the only thing I'm missing for this is the riverstone. So, maybe I...
Do you want me to go mine right now?
Yeah, go mining. I have another stick. I can harden that for this.
Okay, let's go mining.
Right. But can I do an action to craft? Or is it free?
It's an action. You can craft. Go ahead.
Or
make a tool.
For an energy? Sorry.
Yeah, you go ahead. That's fine.
Does that cost an energy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Come on, bow. I want my bow. I got arrows. I can't shoot them. What do I want? How does this go? Do I put it horizontal? Because
no, you need a vertical, right?
Vertical?
Because it's a bow.
For a weapon.
It's a
for
bow.
a weapon is vertical, or they were saying that.
Well, not always though.
Is it this way? Do you think maybe?
I've never made a bow, so this is a guess to me.
So, three, 4, 5.
Is that 5 though? 5, 5.
5,
Okay.
5.
3, 5,
3, 5, 5. It's red.
And red. Okay, let's see.
Come on, bow.
Red.
So I can go hunt.
3,
5, 5.
5. Wait, sure it's 5, 5?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nope, that's nothing.
Ah.
Didn't make anything.
Can I mark that down that I didn't make anything?
Sure.
Three, 5, 5. Is it ever more than 2 things?
No, it's always 2 things. Might be a different orientation you could try.
I think it could be.
You can flip those around maybe? And do the yellow 3, 3, 5. It's the same thing, but it's not yellow.
It's that way? What if it's...
The other thing, you can try to get a tendon. Do you craft a brain skewer bow? Yeah, exactly.
Right.
You want to try that now?
The yellow 3, 3, 5, 5?
Or not? It's up to you. You have to spend energy for it.
I don't know if I want to do that.
Okay.
Maybe I'll go mining first.
Okay.
And then we'll see what happens.
Okay, we'll do that first. So, mining, as a reminder, is here. So there is a mountain in our spot, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a cave. I don't want to do the mountain, I want to do the cave. The cave actually has a riverstone.
Yeah, we need riverstone.
And because I have a riverstone, a mining pick, I can draw an additional token. So how it works is I'll put these tokens in a bag, and I can draw 2 times. Each time I draw, I can draw two things. Okay, so, and sorry, let me look at that again. Oops. I have troubles here. Here we go. So 2 actions to do this. And the cave is 2 sunstone, 1 cloudstone, 1 clay, and 1 riverstone. Okay. So I'm going to grab those randomly and put them in the bag. There's these other tokens over here. And 2 these, and 1 cloudstone. Okay. Mix them up, and let's see what we draw. I get to draw 2 of them and resolve what they are.
Come on. Get the sunstone.
I got, what is this? Sunstone. I got Sunstone.
Wait, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the cloudstone.
You wanted Riverstone.
Riverstone.
So this one says, suffer a minor injury. Ouch. And then, does this match? No, it doesn't match.
The symbol? That's a
Yep.
that's a star. We're in sun and cloud.
So nothing. But I do get that resource. So I do get that one. So that was now this is all one action. I did get the cloud stone this time. To see what this has on it. This is the sun, which does match. I lose 1 energy, but I gain a major boost to conviction. It's okay. I get that stone, the blue one.
Did you get an additional token?
Yeah, I get a blue one. And then I can draw 1 more time, which I will, because we want to get that.
We need
that Riverstone.
The Riverstone. Come on, Steve. Yeah. Riverstone.
So let me draw these 2. I did get it.
Nice.
So here's the Riverstone. Let's flip it over. It is a moon. Gain +1 of the stone. So I get 2 Riverstone. And we don't have a match, so I get 2 Riverstone. And the last one I draw is a clay. That is a sun. I lose my last energy. And I can't gain another major boost.
Can you feel the unique shapes while drawing?
You can, actually. You can. Yep. It's not like super obvious, to be honest, but you can feel them a little bit.
So if you're paying attention, you.
I'm not really sure.
That is cheating.
Do we lose the stream?
Hold on.
No, I think we're okay.
You're fine. It's still on my phone.
Okay.
It jumped.
Sorry, we had a hiccup on our connection there.
It said the system disconnected.
Okay. I'll ask the designers about that.
I think it is cheating if you're in there like trying to feel for a certain stone.
I don't know. I'll have to ask them.
I feel like that's cheating.
It might be. Okay, so after that, I'm gonna give you my.
But you can give me a bunch. So I want that one. I also need the brown one, so I can make it. Yeah.
Take it all.
Okay.
I'm out of energy, so I can't really do much.
Okay. So I'm gonna craft, or not craft. I'm going to process.
Do you want something else from me?
Like
you want bone?
I'm gonna try to build a workbench.
Okay. Well, I have to discard bone then. That's fine.
I have a bone. You don't need a bone.
Okay.
Okay, so if I use this to process this one, and this one to process this one, and then while I'm at it, I can also harden another piece of wood. Just hang on to that.
You have another drill? You have a drill?
I have a drill, so I could process the bone.
You have another blade, though.
No, I just have.
Oh, you could take. You took my pick. Why? Here, take the pick.
Dual wielding.
Dual wield.
All right, so now I can use. Okay, I'm gonna give myself some room. This is on its own, so I have.
And that one's on its own. There you go.
And
That's
I have
pretty good.
I'm gonna use my drill and the fire to process that. So here's how I'm gonna do it. So this is what I'm using. Okay, and this is 1 energy.
It's one energy to do all that.
Do it all. Okay.
Yep.
So my last process wasn't very efficient, or
no, it wasn't.
Yeah, okay. So spend an energy. So this will flip. But these don't go away, right?
Correct. You don't lose them. You still have them.
Okay. So now I have that. That way. This will rotate. Now I have a knife.
That's not a knife.
I feel like I want my symbols the right way. Now I get my hardened stick, another drill, and then my pokey drill bone. Okay, so I have a lot of things. So now how do I do this? Because I have what I need for the workbench.
Let's put it on the screen. It says here you need 1 action and discard the required materials.
1 energy.
1 energy, yep.
Okay.
You have hardened wood.
I have hardened wood.
You have a shaped sunstone.
Which I don't remember.
Orange, I believe, is the sunstone.
So there's the orange one.
Do you have a shaped cloudstone? Yep, that's a cloudstone. And then flaked riverstone. Yep. That is all of them.
Okay. I built a workbench.
Okay, so you spend your 1 energy and we get the workbench. So spend your energy. There you go. And we flip this over to see what we get. First structure. Workbench. A set of tools conveniently organized for use. When you perform the process action, the text, you have all of those icons.
Yes.
Okay, that is part
Excellent.
of our village. And now on our outpost card, where is it? What did I put it? Up here? You can write down workbench on it, on the upper structures.
All right.
Do you have to discard all those? I think you have to
I
use them.
discarded them.
Yes, you discard all of them. That's correct.
Okay, so I have my last energy I'm going to use to gather water. Because I don't have any.
Okay. Okay.
Do you need food? Do you have food?
I have food.
Can't hold it all.
I can maybe, if you want to give me something small, I can maybe carry something small. There we go.
I'm gonna
So
end
probably
up,
put
I'm
it right
gonna end
here.
up drinking that.
Oh, can I? Ooh, maybe I can't. Put this down here and I can do it. Yeah, I can carry something small. Alright. Don't worry about your food and water, because you're going to eat that before you reconcile your inventory.
Do I have to eat it?
No, you don't have to, but I probably would. Okay.
I don't need it.
Now we're on night phase. Let's do night phase.
Okay, I'll figure it out.
So we gain 2 energy back. And then we can eat and drink, which I will do both. And I'll gain 2 more energy because of that. I'm just going to do the same.
Should
Because
I,
I eat and drink, I get to degrade, so my minor injury is now
I
gone.
know. Do I have to eat it?
You don't have to. But
No.
you won't be able to degrade.
I won't be able, I don't have to degrade. That's my thing.
Okay, okay.
So I don't do, but then I can't fit everything.
And then we have a shelter and a fire, so we both can gain another energy. Oh, because I'm max energy, because I can fill my thing, I get a minor boost to something.
Oh, I'm doing that. I'm eating, so then I'm maxed out too. I forgot about that.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
So we should have you should degrade something and get a minor boost.
Minor boost to that one.
Okay. And then we need to degrade all our food, tend to the fire, so we have to get rid of a wood of some kind.
Uh-oh. I have a hardened stick. Does that count?
It does count, but you don't have to get rid of it. You want the fire to burn out. You have to remake the fire then.
I know how to, right?
Yeah, we don't have to. We need wood. You might as well do it now, because you have to discard wood anyway to rebuild it.
Okay.
Unless you really, really don't want to lose your hardened stick.
It's easy enough to make. All right.
Okay.
The fire's still going.
Okay.
Good, because I didn't fit anything anyway.
Night actions to get my torch relit. Reconcile inventory, which it did. I can't hold in the bone, so let's get rid of that bone. And draw a night card. Okay, here we go. I'll resolve this one. Distant howl. Do we have a moraine in our spot? I don't think we do. We have a forest. You hear the cry. Oh, it's a champion, so I can pick either of us to do it. You hear a cry in the distance, mournful and strange as it echoes across the valley. Suddenly, several calls answer it, much closer, indicating a nearby herd or pack. Someone in your hex must test conviction to stand firm. +2 of the cunning. Oh, that's totally me.
Yeah.
Because I am cunning.
So you're gonna have 9.
So I have 7. I have 9 for this. Yeah.
Nice. Come on, Steve.
All right. So 9. Here we go. 9 plus 4, so 13. So it says here you issue a rival call as loud as you can. No entry comes back. Gain a minor boost to my might. Sweet. Activity +2. So let's go ahead and go up in 2 there. So up to 11. So as a reminder, what that means is, ooh, we have another event.
Yeah.
Oh, we should have done last turn too.
We should have done that last turn.
I'm sorry, guys. I forgot that.
We should have shuffled cards NB01 to NB05 into the night deck.
Yep.
Okay, you can do that now.
Yep. So that's the other thing about this game is the decks aren't static. They will change. So now we hear some howls in the distance, so let's see what we might encounter in the future. And the next activity is at 15. So we kind of need to get through this pretty quick here. But we have one structure.
We can have clay pots. I just need 2 more fired clay. That's what this is.
Fired clay.
Yeah, so you need this stone. 2 of those.
Oh, okay. We can get that pretty.
That's what I was thinking.
By mining. Okay. We also have Cloud and Moon as our omens. Yeah, I think we just need to gather stuff and build stuff, honestly.
Yeah. I'm gonna go hunt too. I do everything. Oh, hey. The monument in the sky. Okay, go ahead.
You're so distracted by all the
I
stuff
am.
you can build.
I am. So what are we doing?
I think we need materials. What do we want to build?
Well, that's what I was looking at. So we can get storage containers for 2 wood and 3 woven fiber. You have 2 of the 3 fiber. You just gotta process it.
How much do we need? 2 wood and 3 fiber?
Yeah.
So maybe I'll go foraging? Or
Yeah.
you can go foraging because you have an
I'm gonna
axe.
go foraging, and I could maybe murder something here. Can you take the pick back, and then you can go get the stones?
Yeah, you can do that too.
Here, take this back.
Okay.
Is this an action? Am I cheating?
It's before or after an action you can trade.
Okay.
Yep. Yep.
So I am going foraging, and I kind of want to fight this thing.
Yep.
If I can. Otherwise, I'm looking for wood. And maybe some food for you, because you're wounded.
Yeah, food would be good.
Okay.
Animal tracks?
Should I follow the animal tracks? Or do I go for the nuts and the mushrooms?
This is two roots. That's 2 nuts. We could process nuts and mushrooms. That's fine. That also has fish on it.
Yeah.
Probably do the left one.
Save it.
Unless you go, yeah, no, that's fine. Left one's good.
I got options.
Okay. Keep going. See what else you find foraging.
I want a predator.
You got the feed for it. There's prey.
Oh, there is
You
prey.
can go for prey.
Have we done that? How do I do that?
We have not done that yet.
Oh, let's do that. Because we haven't done that before.
Like, oh, I need this stuff, but no.
I desperately need the wood. Oh, I didn't spend 2 energy to do this.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go for the prey because I don't have to keep this, right?
No.
Because we haven't done this before.
Yep. In order to do that, you need to have it needs to be within range. So you can use the animal footprints to lead into the prey.
Yes.
Okay, so to show what that does, let's pull up.
The smarter thing too could be
It's fine.
2 water, 2 fish. But I'm going for the prey.
This here it is, prey. So you do the hunt action. As you approach with tracks, max 1 is prey. You test your dexterity to hunt. So what we're looking at specifically is right. Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Here it is. Right here. So this is what we're looking at. You need to test your dexterity, and if you get 8 or higher, you get a bunch of stuff. If you get nothing, he runs away.
Okay, so I currently have 7.
You have 7?
Yes.
Oh, so you might actually get it.
I'm still rolling.
Okay.
6. Now
Wow!
I get it. Now I
Wow!
get it.
Super Hunter.
All right.
But you do degrade. Yep, you do lose your boost. That's fine. Okay,
Super
so you
Hunter.
get
So what do I
3
get?
meat.
It's in front of my face.
Yep, 3 meat, a bone, a hide, and a tendon. Now the tendon could be used for a bow, I'm thinking.
That's the bow. It's blingy.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay, 3 meat.
Yep.
A bone.
A bone.
What's it? Is this the tendon? Where it's
Tendon is the little one up top left. Sorry, hold on. Move the camera so you can see what we're looking at.
what am I looking at?
Left underneath the fur.
This thing.
That thing. Yep, that's tendon. So what do you have? You have to get the tendon,
bone, and a lot of food.
3 meat. Your meat should be on the purple side to start.
Oh.
Or orange side, sorry. And did you get the hide?
I didn't get the hide.
Yep, get hide. Cool.
Wow.
Okay,
All right,
so
awesome.
yeah, you got lots of stuff. So that's what came out. 3 food, a bone, a hide, and a tendon.
I think I want to process stuff again. I'm in where the workshop is.
Yeah, you got a lot. You got
So I
every
have
tool.
all these. I have every tool I need.
Yes,
at
but
my
it's only
disposal?
1 icon each.
Oh, I pick one.
No, you can use them all, but remember, you can't use 1 icon to do
Multiple things.
Multiple things.
Okay.
Exactly.
So let me.
Maybe share some of that food with me.
Oh yeah, I'll give you some food.
Yeah, thank you.
Because you're so wounded. Here, you get 2.
Okay.
Tables have turned, Steven. All right, I'm gonna process this guy. Yeah. So that one, because that's that symbol.
Yeah.
Where am I?
Oh, sorry. I can move this over so people can see. There we go.
Yeah, so that's the second symbol to process this.
Yep.
I have a drill, so I don't have to use that.
Uh-huh.
And then I can only use my knife once, though.
You have another knife.
I do.
Oh no, you don't. I have the knife.
I
No,
gave
no,
it
you have
to
a
you.
knife on the top of the axe. You have a knife.
Yeah, I only have. Oh yeah, so I
But you
have
have a
two
knife.
knives.
You have two knives
So I
because
have
you
two
have one here.
knives. So I can process the tendon
Uh huh.
with the fire and one of the two knives.
Uh huh.
And I'm going to process the fur with my second knife
Uh huh.
and my drill,
Yep.
which I'm going to use over here.
Okay.
I don't have a third knife.
You shape that river
I'm going to
stone.
shape the. You're right. I'm going to shape the river stone with this
That's pretty
symbol.
good. That's about all you can do, I think.
I think that's it.
Yeah. Okay, flip them.
All right. So wait, that's an energy.
Yep.
Using the workbench. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. Cool. Cool.
Do you want to try? Do you want
I
to
want
pass
to
me stuff? Because I got bone. I can try to make that for you.
make what?
The bow for you.
You think you can make the bow?
Well, you only have 2 energy left, unless you want me to do it. You want to do it again? You can do it. You have a bone.
I have a bone. I have a processed bone. Is it the bone that's the?
You have a process bone? Yeah, try it.
Yeah.
Try it.
Is it the bone that's the bow, or is it a piece of wood?
Bone and tendon. Try it.
Kind of feel like it would be a hardened wood based on previous notes.
I think bones could work though. Try it.
All right. Two to do that?
Just one.
Just one.
Yep.
So I'm going to try to craft.
Really want that bow.
I want the bow so bad. Which way is it going to go? It's got to be up and down.
Yep.
And triangle this way. Like that. So 4 red.
Are you sure you want the tendon going that way?
Well, it's got to match the triangles up.
Or you could turn around like that and yeah, or like
this
that.
way? Oh yeah,
that makes more sense, I think, doesn't it?
In your opinion, but yes.
Or do the other one if you want.
No. I like it. 4 yellow, 4 3 nothing.
4 3 what?
Nothing. It's 0.
We need 3 numbers.
It's 4 4 3.
4 4 3. Thank you.
Yellow.
4 4 3. 4. Oh, wrong page.
4 4 3 0. If you want to be technical.
Correct. 4 4 3 0 is something.
What is it?
4 4 3 0. Yep. You have a sewing kit.
Dang it! I knew the little bone was like this big.
You made a sewing kit. You'll be able to mend clothes with this. Discard the materials and get a sewing kit, which is 20.
Okay.
So not what we wanted, but that's okay.
I wanted a big bone. Not a little sewing kit.
20 is what you get.
Okay.
I didn't know you could make that.
I didn't know we could make a little sewing kit too. Very cool. All right, so I need 20 out of here.
Yep. We need to really build another structure, honestly.
I have other things. I can look and see what we can build. All right, here, show them. Yeah.
Okay, here's the sewing kit. When a character's clothing item would be destroyed, they may instead turn it face down. It's still considered to be equipped, but it's unusable while face down. And then at night, you can turn a clothing item belonging to the character face up. That's cool. Yeah, Kim is having a blast.
I do enjoy
Absolutely.
this. Just let me make things.
This is totally your style game, honestly.
Yes. So this is in my bag.
Yep, it's in your
and
bag.
I can hold 3 things.
Yep.
Okay, I have another action. So let's see what else we can make. Because you can do a lot of this stuff. I gotta give you stuff.
Then we go get some more resources? Wait, we needed wood, didn't we?
Yeah, and I got distracted by the game that I went hunting with instead.
Yeah, do you want to pass me the axe?
I'll give you the axe.
After the action?
You go get some wood.
Yeah, I'll go foraging. Just how much wood do we need? And we need wood and fiber, right?
Wood, yeah. So if we want the storage containers, it's 2 wood and 3 woven fiber.
Okay, I can probably do that.
Or you can get a thatched shelter for 3 wood and 3 woven fiber.
That's not bad either. Sorry, you got these cards all mixed up. Okay. Here we go. Let's go foraging in the forest again.
How do we make clothes?
Oh, yeah.
Are we running around naked?
Yes, kind of. That one actually has fiber on it. What's in the back row?
Fiber. Oh,
Yeah. So let's try to find a path to get to those trees.
We can make a yurt.
So this one doesn't have... I don't like that card with the predator on it, so we'll definitely do this one. So that's a tree in the middle. So that's good. I need a tree in the foreground to be able to get all that wood.
Come on, Steve.
There we go. 2 of them. Tree in the foreground. Oh, sweet. And vines on that one. Oh, this one's pitch in it though.
So I
Do
was
we
just
want?
looking at this. It says we could get rain catchers for 2 wood, 2 cured hide, which I can do,
Mm-hmm.
and 2 treated pitch.
I can get 1 pitch.
I kind of think we're running out of
But we
time.
have vines. I can get 2 vines right now.
Yeah.
I think it's probably better than to get the pitch.
Yep.
So I'll take
So
that
you
one.
could do storage containers or a thatched shelter.
Okay, so I'm gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4. Normally you can get 3 things, but because we have the axe, we can get +2.
So here's
So we get 4 wood
and a vine.
2 vines and a feathers. Yep, 2 vines and feathers. Cool. That was a pretty successful forage.
So do you want to then go after the thatched shelter instead?
What do we need for that?
3 wood and 3 woven fiber as opposed to 2. Which you have.
I don't have woven fiber. I have fiber.
You just have to process it.
I do.
You're at the workbench area though.
I need 2 blades. I can do it. I can do it. Okay. Let's do it. So I'm going to process for 1. I've got 2 blades. I can turn those into woven fiber. And I have another, what's going to do? This here. I can, that bone. And I think that's basically it. Yes. Okay. Cool. Process that, and then what does it take for what?
For the shelter?
The shelter. What do we need?
3 and 3.
2 energy. I'll use my last energy for that. And I have 3 wood. 1, 2, 3. And 2, 3 woven fibers, which I do have.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Okay. Discard all those. We have a thatched shelter.
Which, if you read that, it's pretty sweet.
A lightweight shelter that can be moved between outposts. The structure provides shelter up to 2 characters in the hex. Now we both have shelter. And we can put that on our outpost card, which is right here. So we need 1 more structure to complete the build a village. And I have no more actions.
I have 1. Let me see if I want to do anything. What can I do with 1?
You can process or try to build something. I mean, getting water is not bad because I don't have any water.
Oh, should I feed you?
That's fine. I don't need water. It's okay.
You need energy. There's
Actually, water would help me with this damage I have too, but it's not the end of the world.
I can't build anything with only 1 energy. You can, but not with the stuff that I have.
Mm-hmm.
So I will go gather water. And
Okay.
I'll give you.
I'll give you this
I'm gonna
meat
give
too.
you a drink.
Okay. Okay. Night phase. Let's see, guys. We're making good progress here. Oops, that's not what I want to do at all. Sorry about
2
that.
energy. I
Yep,
am
2 back.
eating and drinking.
Same. And now we have access
And I
to
did that, so we get a bonus
fire.
one.
Yep, we get all of them filled up. So I
And
do
you
get to
degrade.
degrade. We do get a minor boost.
Oh, right.
And
I am out of room
I can discard this wood.
to keep the
Keep
fire
the fire
going.
going,
Okay,
yep.
that's good.
And night actions. Get my torch back lit. Reconcile inventory. I'm good.
Let's see if I can. I want to keep my hides.
Food and water is probably not that important.
I don't want to get rid of my bone. I think it's wood for my bow.
So Kim's trying to reconcile her inventory right now.
It's to fit in the bag. I'm good at puzzles normally. Urgh.
Just get rid of the food. Or the water. So the water's easy to get.
Well, I think I have to get rid of my bone.
Okay. Get rid of bone. I have bone.
You have bone? Okay.
Yeah.
Give me the bone.
So this is why you might build some storage.
Yeah, that would be great. Storage containers, we need 2 wood and 3 woven fiber. So,
I have 1.
okay.
So we need more wood.
Alright, let's do night phase.
Okay, night phase. Here we go. Miserable conditions. Resolve if your hex has a wetlands, forest, we do have forest. And we have a lake. Endless, let's group, everyone's gonna do it. Endless rain falls all night long. You're not sure which is worse, the dampness, the numbing cold, or the ceaseless noise. Everyone in your hex must test conviction to make the best of it. Add +2 if there is a shelter or a flame.
Good. So I'm at 4 because I have a minor boost and I
Yep.
have 1. And then there's a shelter, so I get 4.
Yep. You had 4.
Okay. I'm gonna
So
go.
you
I'm gonna
might be
go
able to do it.
first. I might be
Okay.
able to do it. But
Okay.
what do I? Well, I'm not. I don't know what I
You
need.
need a 10 ideally. So 6.
I need a
You need
6.
6.
4 plus
Oh,
5.
that's not bad.
Okay.
Eventually you sleep despite everything, lose 1 energy.
That's not terrible.
That's okay.
Okay, and you just go ahead and
I have
succeed.
7
and
plus
then
2, 8, 9. Oh yeah, I don't even have to roll. Yeah, I don't have to roll because that 1 will give me the 10. So you've had worse. Activity plus 1, and we have cloud and star. So let me bring our activity up. We're at 12. We don't trigger it yet. At 15, we do something else. Okay.
Okay, we're close though. We only need one more.
One more. Yeah, we need one more structure to end.
So let's. I agree. Let's get some storage containers because I'm running out of room.
So what do you need for that?
2 wood and 2 or 3 woven fiber.
Let me go foraging.
Okay. You have all the stuff. I
Okay.
can't figure out how to make clothing.
Yeah. Probably with the furs. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Probably.
But with what else?
I don't know.
Is it ever one thing by
I haven't made clothing yet.
Is it ever one thing by itself?
No, you need 2 things always.
Okay.
Always 2 things. Here we go. Looking at what we got here. So we need wood. There's 3 wood back there, but there's a predator.
Don't do that.
Let's do the 2. Let's play it safe.
Yes.
Play it safe. Okay. I need to get wood closer to us. So how we need fiber too, though, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, perfect. Let's take that close one. And there's fiber back there. That's perfect. So now we just need a tree in the middle range.
Yes.
To do it. Okay, here we go. 2 more. Boom.
Got it.
Okay.
So, and actually, there's feather. Or this is what
a
mushroom?
Bone.
Oh, a bone. Do you want a bone or feather?
Well, we can get how many trees? We can get
5.
5 trees.
You need both of them?
Well, is there fiber? We need
one.
1 fiber here, 1 fiber here. So I gotta take those 2. That goes to mushrooms.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I like
so
it.
you get a bone.
Yep.
And a wood from this one.
Yep.
You get a feather and a wood from that one.
Yep.
And 2 wood, a mushroom, and pitch, and a vine.
We got pitch too.
Is that what that is, or is that just a
as a whole?
animal
As a whole.
Okay,
Yeah.
so vine and mushroom.
And mushroom. Nice. That's a good forage.
Good job, Steve.
Okay, sweet.
Figure out how to hold all that stuff.
We won't need to when we get storage. Feather plus fur.
Yeah.
That's a good idea, Ben.
I'm gonna try that. Give me the
You
feather.
I have a processed feather. Do I?
Give me the processed feather.
I don't have a processed feather. I lied. But you can have a feather. You want 2? I'll give you 2 feathers. Because I feel like it. You want wood? That's a good idea, Ben.
Because I was also wondering too.
So what do we need? I need to process.
You need to process the fiber because it has to be woven fiber.
Okay, so how about I do that next
Yeah,
with one
do that.
action? Because I've got multiple blades. I can process those 2. I can process one of these into hardened wood.
You don't need hardened wood. It's regular wood.
Well, I've got 3.
Oh, okay.
Regular wood, so we're fine. Actually, in that case, then I'll process this bone. There we go. Okay. That's pretty good. And then how about I try to build do you want to build a shelter right now?
Can you?
Or what do we need? What do we need for the storage?
2 wood and 3 woven fiber.
Oh, we're 1 short on fiber. Okay.
A part of me is wondering if I use the knife and I just cut the hide.
You can try that too.
But I like the feather.
Feather with the hide? You need to process it first?
Do I have to process the feather?
Probably. I would process it.
Okay. Give me more stuff to... Well, I can only process 1 because you have all the stuff.
I can trade it to you. Unless I think I can trade it to you. I mean, the other thing, we can go foraging.
Because we need the last piece of woven
yeah.
fiber. All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend 2 to go foraging.
Okay.
But I do want to hang on, see if I can hang on to an action to do that.
That's fine.
Okay, so we're looking for wood.
Yes, specifically fiber.
Can I have this stuff?
You can have, yes.
Just actually this really.
That's fine. I'm pretty sure that's right. I'll make a note if that's not correct. I know you can.
And then Ben, I am going to try the feather and fur to see what that is, but I'm wondering if it's also feather and knife to cut the leather. This one? Oh, crap.
Oh. Well,
I'm
you can also hunt him.
Yeah. I don't
Are you really gonna fight him? I mean, that's one of the goals we have to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Kim's gonna fight him.
I'm fighting the predator. I think I forgot to degrade this once before.
I don't think you did that. You forgot to degrade your dexterity. No, you did. You're fine.
I degraded the.
I don't think you use your might.
I didn't. I used this one.
Correct.
Okay.
But you're correct.
I'm fighting
Okay,
the
so she's gonna show you how the predator works. So I'll pull up that infographic. So, fight or flee, you test your might. So what we're looking at here, well, I actually have an option here. So you test your might to fight, or test your dexterity to flee. So I'm guessing you want to fight the thing.
Murder.
So you need a 10 or higher to kill this thing.
I have 8 right now.
You really have 8?
Yes, because I am so mighty.
And you can re-roll technically with the axe.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
I have 8. I need a 2. 6.
I swear.
Now I'm degrading that one.
Which is 6. There's your 6. There it is. Okay.
Board.
So you're gonna get 2 meat, a teeth.
A teeth or a tooth?
It's just one
teeth.
Yeah.
Okay. Which is this?
That one. Yep, you got it. A shell. Yep. A tendon.
Oh, good. I want more tendons for my bow.
Okay. That's what she got for that explorer. So would you roll right here? 2 meat, a teeth, a tendon, and a shell.
I want your river. You should have taken your pickaxe.
Why?
Because I need more knives.
2 knives isn't enough for you?
No, 2 knives is not enough for me.
You want to build the last thing?
Well, I don't have enough. I don't have enough. I didn't.
Is there something else we can build?
Let's see. What I have many. I have things. Fired clay. We don't have the shovel. A shovel would be helpful. More clay, mushrooms, 4 wood and 2 fiber. You could do this.
I do have 4 wood and 2
fiber.
fiber.
Wait, we don't have the shovel or this mallet thing.
Oh yeah, nope.
Shovel, nuts and grain and hardened wood, wood and river, lots of river stone. Pitch, missing pitch. More stones, carved bone, cured hide, and sharpened shell, and it has to be sun phase.
It is sun. Yep.
It is.
Yeah.
That's how do you?
Oh, that's star. Just kidding.
Star.
Star.
But I could do this one. A shrine of the beasts.
No, because it's not the right omen.
Oh, you're right. It's not. Okay. Sunstone, 2 fiber, 2 wood. You could do drying racks with your last energy.
Sure.
What does that give you?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay, we'll build drying racks for 1 energy. So discard 2 wood, which I definitely have, and 2 woven fiber. So those are gone. And we'll flip it over, see what it is. Drying racks. Wooden racks on which to dry meat and fish. Can only store fish and meat. Fish and meat stored here do not degrade.
Nice, because I've been a master huntress.
That's pretty good, actually. And you put 3 food tokens there.
Okay.
And that is going to be on our little sheet there. We've got drying racks.
Okay.
Okay, so that is...
I don't want to finish the game just
well,
yet.
we have to do this right now. Anyway.
What? I would have done other things first.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. So let's flip it over. You have built your outpost into a village, yet what should be a day of celebration is shadowed by uncertainty. Illustrate the saga of the builders on the Primal Cave wall, including the builder mark added to each character card. So now we get this builder mark on our character cards. If 2 or more structures are mobile, let me look. So on the cards, on the bottom here, it's got little keywords. So we have 3 of them mobile. So, yeah. So we are going to read outcome 121. There we go. 121. That outpost you have built is lightly developed, comprised primarily of structures that can be easily torn down and relocated. Over the years, your people become adroit at relocating their lodgings, allowing them to follow the game herds as they move or harvest the most abundant regions of the valley year to year. You can now lead your people in uprooting and relocating your outposts. Add the following culture page of your journal. So we have a new ability. While in a hex with one or more of your outposts, you can perform the following action. Migrate. So it's 2 energy. Test conviction to persuade your people to move. If it's a 10 or higher, you can move the outpost to any adjacent hex that we could build it. If we fail, we increase unrest by 3.
Okay, so I added migrate as the note.
Okay. That's our ability, and that is build a village. So, going back, hold on. It's okay, because I'm going to just show people what's going on here.
I'm crafting.
After you complete build a village, which we just did, you can end the game at the end of any day phase. So, at the end of a day phase, we can end the game.
Okay, let me craft.
You can do your thing.
And then since it's 11:15, we will end.
Yes.
But crafting. I want to see if this feather and hide is clothing. So I have to maybe I process the feather.
Sure.
So that's 1, and then crafting's 1.
Yes. Okay. Processing 1, crafting is 1. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna.
I have an energy too. I can maybe help with something.
I'm going to. Let's see if I can. Knife. I don't have. I have 1 drill. Should I do the tooth or the shell to process? This looks like it's going to be jewelry. Sure. Or like a little knife.
Sure.
I'm going to process the tooth.
Okay.
And my other knife, I can do this little tendon. Or should I? Yeah. Okay, so that's 1 energy to process the feather and these things while I'm at it. And then the last energy, I'm going to see if the feather and the hide is anything. I don't know if I should really had to process the feather, though.
I don't know either. We'll find out.
No, because it doesn't match anything.
Red. Oh, it doesn't match anything.
It doesn't match. So the blue does. So I'll use my unprocessed feather.
Interesting.
So it's red 5310.
5.
This is for you, Ben.
There we go.
If this is anything.
5310?
Yes.
No.
What?
Nothing.
It's not a warm fuzzy coat?
Nope.
Okay, so no, 53 red. Okay. That was my last action. I tried.
I can maybe try to craft something. Yeah, drum roll. Yeah. Sorry, Ben, didn't work.
I think the knife and the processed fur.
Here, I can do that with my last action. Exchange with me.
Exchange. You have the knife. Here.
Use my last energy to. Let's see. Oh, you want like this, or I can put the knife like that. We got 2 options. Facing it or not facing it?
I think facing it so you can, or maybe do the knife first. You're taking the knife to cut the fur.
Cut it like that? I think that makes sense.
Left to right or right to left?
Point the blade pointing at the
I know,
fur.
but then I was thinking, what if you took the knife to cut the fur?
Okay.
Take the knife to cut the fur.
That's fine.
Maybe. I don't.
Let's try it. So yellow 4153. So last action, guys. Where's the yellow? 4153. No.
Yeah.
Nothing.
We're just running around naked.
Yep. Can't find clothes. Can't find clothes. Okay. That is going to end our play here because we're going to do the outcome 002 in the book.
So, well, but no, it says you can end after any day phase, right?
We can keep going, but we should probably end it. We've been playing for a while.
Okay, fine.
She kind of likes this game. Okay, you have successfully established your outpost. However, a great uncertainty remains. The behemoth that has made its presence known in the valley. How will you deal with this creature? Add confrontation to your looming challenges. So that's the next challenge we do.
Okay. Oh wait, didn't read this one? But I killed the thing.
Oh, you did kill something.
I killed the thing.
I
do
forgot
that.
to do this. I'm
well,
so
give
sorry.
me credit. I murdered the predator.
Yep, we totally forgot to do this. I'm sorry, guys.
Okay, let's add it.
Sorry. You have slain a predator and made its prowess part of your legacy. Gain 3 lore. Sweet. I'm glad you mentioned that. 2, 3. Got a ton of lore now. Illustrate the saga of the Slayer on the primal cave wall, including the Beast Slayer's mark.
Aha!
Add it to the card of the character who completed the goal. So you get that Slayer mark.
Slayer.
And we have a new culture ability. Add +1 to your test to fight predators and hunt prey. So you get +1 to all your rolls.
Because I am the mighty huntress.
Okay.
I'm glad I caught that.
I'm glad you got that too. Cool. Okay. Well, that is going to end this play. We will be streaming this again tomorrow to show you the final challenge against the behemoth.
Good thing you got a spider with you.
Good thing we don't have a bow. We have good arrows.
I'm gonna figure that bow out. I swear.
Oh, one thing is useful is if you have items, materials stored on things, like for example the drying racks. I believe we can keep it between turns, between campaigns. So I'll double check that rule book. But
Yeah,
we'll set this up for
I
next
would
play.
totally go like this right now.
Oh yeah, for sure.
3 food tokens on my meat there. My meat, you know what I mean.
Okay.
And then we have to pick just 5 of our items.
5 materials and 5 items. Yep.
Oh man.
Yep. We're fine with items, but materials will be tricky. So we'll do that off camera because we're going to discuss this a lot. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's gonna end it for tonight. And thanks you guys for watching. Hopefully that made sense. If you guys have any questions with what you saw, let us know. We'll be back here tomorrow. It'll be a different time tomorrow. We'll be going an hour earlier. Just heads up.
Yes, because I think there's a double header tomorrow. It's gonna be us, and then Peter will do.
Hey, they're doing a podcast recording.
Podcast.
Yep. An hour and a half later. So
yeah,
we're gonna try to get this done before the podcast recording. Cool. That'll be it. Thanks everyone for watching. We'll see you at the next stop.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye bye.